Wait for this to load up. Then we shall be on. On. Always takes forever. Need to wait for this to load so I can share it out. Jesus Christ, car, shut the fuck up. Hello, Steve. Hello, how you doing? I'm waiting to go live so I can actually share my stuff out. I'm waiting. Actually, I'll put Netflix almost on waiting. Try to be a little bit quieter because we don't have Lucy tonight. She is sleeping. As you said, you should be asleep. Wait, why am I still not live on my phone yet? This is really annoying. Come on. Okay, there we go. Right, I'm live now. That's my story. Did I see your message? It's funny, Steve. I've literally just got on like TikTok right before I clicked live and I seen it. So yes, I did see that Tiffy has a open challenge because God forbid they think up of an original idea. And before this next bit of news is even, I guess, announced, Blake Monroe's already been spotted backstage, but I think anyone with a brain could have guessed that it was probably going to be Blake Tanzel. So yes, I have seen this, and God forbid they think up of anything that's not an open challenge. It's actually horrendous, man. Yeah, man, I see it just before. Come on. Hello, Pinfall, how you doing? Look, should I sleep or should I watch the show? To be truly honest, if it's anything like the previous months of Smackdown, I would say just go to bed and watch it tomorrow. If you're feeling alright, you stay up and watch it, but if you're on the verge of falling asleep, I'd recommend go to bed. Unless someone else answers different routines. Oh, maybe, I suppose, Steve, maybe. But yeah, no, I did see that they'd announced this open challenge because, as I said, God forbid they come up with any other ideal. It's so dumb, man. I think I'm a bit baby, so I don't have a lot of hope in Phil. As I said in my video, I was like getting on a bit of a rant. I was like, why would you even buy a ticket to go to SmackDown at the minute? Like, nothing gets announced. The quality of the show has been piss poor. Why would you even bother? Colleen, thank you for the follow. I'll torch myself. Valid. It was open when Melo still wait for a bit. It's usually MFT or Cargo. I think it's meant to be Rio and Jade. At least that's storyline that's meant to open. I did see something as well that Carmelo and like Trick are meant to be on the show. Or like they'll start. I don't know. I just seen them like somebody had a graphic of them side by side. What do you think of the potential returns of Corbin and Enzo and Cass? So I know Pinfall agrees here because he's been posting about it in our kind of like a wrestling content creator kind of group chat. I would love to see Enzo and Cass back, but at the same time they say they want to start building tag teams, but like they've just like got rid of like 90% of their tag teams. So I would love Enzo and Cass to come back if they were going to build it properly, but I just don't believe them that they will. In terms of Corbin as well, this might sound a bit weird. I think Corbin would be more used down in NXT. I think NXT, particularly in the male division, is not. I feel bad saying it's lacking star power because that's the whole point of NXT. But they've obviously lost a lot recently to the main roster. Because the only other thing I see like Corbin coming back to do is like I don't really know where he fits bar being the undead gingerbread man. Calling it Trick and Yachty. That's what I think I saw. I don't think WWE to build the division. And Neil died, to be truly honest, mate. Sorry, thanks for the follow. Legend ends up coming back with Cass. Oh yeah. I'd want to see it as a tag team. I would want to see it That pop man after after WrestleMania 32, 2016? Or after Mania, Dudley Boys, oof. Yeah, it would be interesting to see what Enzo's kind of like attitude, I guess, is, because that was obviously a big part of it before. There were obviously all the other things that came in, all the other baggage that came alongside Enzo. But it'd be interesting to see what his kind of attitude towards everything is now. We'll see next week. Villains, man. Simon Gosh despises Enzo. It's quite funny, actually. Who wins that match, actually, Vaudevillains and Enzo and Cass? Was it Payback, maybe 2016? The one where Enzo gets himself knocked out? It was either Payback or Extreme Rules, I can't remember which one it was. He gets himself knocked out against the bottom rope. Right, I'm that because I'm just going to crack it. I think that's probably a wise look. But thank you for popping in. Thank you for popping in. But yeah, I just don't have the faith, as Pinfall said, I don't have the faith that WWE want to build the tag team division, seeing as all the names they just got rid of. It's like if you'd wanted to, you could have quite easily, but hell, yeah, it was such a horrible thing to watch. I remember watching it live, and that was like around the period of like just getting properly back into it, and I was like, holy shit. It was mental to see. Such a sloppy. I was singing their theme song like all week. Yeah, I thought Enzo's head was good. Oh, I know. The one thing I will give Enzo, I don't give him a lot of credit, but man, the guy is a good shit talker on the mic. It was that promo he did where he just ran down the entirety of the cruiserweight division, maybe slightly buried the division. It's fine. William, thank you for the follow. But it's that promo where he just cut down the entire cruiserweight division. Andrew, how you doing, man? Thank you for popping in. I'm doing good, man. I'm knackered and not entirely enthusiastic about Smackdown tonight, but we'll see how we get on. It is also about a million fucking degrees right now. I am so warm in this room with all the lights and everything on. I've actually not turned on one of my ring lights that I normally have on. It's just that warm. Oh, I know who they can bring back to the Vista Tower. Who, Steve? No problem with the Randy back soon. Potentially Clash in Italy. We'll just need to wait and see how he gets on, because I was saying it to Pinfall in one of his videos. I think Gunther is beating Cody unless Randy comes back. That's the only exception to that. See how we're doing that. Do we think we'll get a decent Smackdown for a change? No. That's so pessimistic. The only plus side I'll say, SmackDown next week starts at 7 p.m. It's over to you for the European tour. So we have an early SmackDown next week, so that'll be nice. Elias and Ezekiel that was the crash out of KO during that period. It was fucking hilarious. But yeah, at least some from next week's SmackDown we get an early start. Why is it so early next week? Because we're over in Europe, Steve. It's the start of the European tour. Also, Clash Italy being on the weekend. Seen your video saying you're going live for AEW, brave man. That's a fat oh mate, I know. It's just because I'm off on Monday. So I'm very Dave Hot Take. Seth Rollins is done. What do you mean, like gonna retire soon? I don't think he's like far off it, like isn't, but he's still I think got a wee bit in him to go. Giving it one more chance tonight, Phoebe. That is very generous of you. Very generous of you yourself, to say the least. Hell yeah, Steve. We've got 2 weeks of it being in Europe. Till early starts. See. D-Boy NXT. Share that live. Also, says my camera source is obstructed. I wonder if it's because of the graphic above my head. Not tonight. Neither am I. I wonder if it's an option is well, that is valid. I'm very much not in the mood. It's too warm. I'm tired. The show looks on paper fairly bad. You're very glitchy. Am I very glitchy? Oh, I mean, honestly, it could well be me. My internet's been weird at the minute. Let me have a look on my end. On my phone. Fairly glitchy. Hopefully it settles. Looks alright on my phone at the minute. Let's just see if it calms down. If not, I'll maybe try and play around with stuff, but it might break it. If not, I'll try and fix it for tomorrow. If Kevin Owens coming back tonight, I mean that is a hell of a shout. Personally, I wouldn't say so, but hey, I'm not going to be disappointed if he does. I think Kevin's towards the end of the year. End of the year return if he's good to come back. It's very very major surgery. He's came back. Is it the audio? 1 second, guys. Right, how are we sounding? The predictions tonight. Predictions apparently scheduled to return next week. What the hell? I'm so confused. I have not heard any of this. Second, I'm gonna check some audio stuff. Oh yeah, this is not connected to the right microphone. Guys, we second my microphone. I didn't realise my microphone is not connected properly, even though it's turned on. Not connected all the way. Right, what one is speaking? Okay, let me try that. Can you guys hear me? Wow, that's very rude. That's very rude. That's better, right? Okay. Let me fix that a wee bit. Alright, thank you, Hugo. Sorry, thank you for the follow. That's better. Okay. I hadn't even realised, so my microphone wasn't working. The audio, the audio mic was coming out of my freaking webcam. I don't know why it's changed. It's never just randomly changed that before, but I think we're good now. Hopefully, we stay. This is why I need Lucy. She can't go to bed. I need to be awake to help me sort all this at the beginning. But thank you for trying to help me there. Jeez, right. Apologies for that, Hugo, if you're still here or not, but thank you for the follow. I'll turn this up a little bit. There we go. It's Tiffany. Alright, we're saying who do we think is answering this? I think it's going to be Blake. Or as Steve potentially pointed out, maybe it's someone random and Blake comes out afterwards to keep it a bit of a surprise. Blake for sure. I'm thinking Blake. Damn, we get a Nakamura match tonight. Oh no. Oh sorry. Yes, we do. And he's just gonna get defeated by Talatonga. It makes sense if it was Blake. I think it's Blake, though they could have came up with a bit more of an original idea than another open challenge. Oh, why am I still playing through my phone? I turned my phone off and for some reason my voice was still playing out of it. Blake tweeted yesterday it's Friday tomorrow, right? She did, and also the fact that Blake has been spotted backstage at Smackdown tonight. Not really a surprise, she was in a dark match last week, but hell. Questions, does Blake win? That is what I'm interested in as well, see. Because I don't want to see her lose. She lost enough in NXT. I don't want to see her lose on the main roster. Maybe she does then. Oh, sorry, maybe she wins. Dark match against the Muscle Muffin. She did have a dark match against the Muscle Muffin. Speaking of that, where's Jordan Grace? I know she had the injury, but she's obviously back in the dark match. Let's get Jordan in the mix. When you sleep. My brutality. Heard Jordan's fine, don't know why she's off. Yeah, so she had that bit of, I don't know, she'd done something to her ankle around WrestleMania time, but it wasn't like that serious, and she was obviously back last week. So I'd like to hope she returns, like now. Do we see Fatal Influence? I would like to think so. Boulder J. Steve. I think what is quite apparent, at least to me anyway, this is how I think, and my one of thoughts on it is Fatal Influence are kind of what Jade and Meechin and B-Fab are like meant to be, but they're doing it, I think, a lot better than them. Fatal Influence has grown me since I watched NXT. Fatal Influence have been incredible, and JC Jane on the whole over the last year that she's had, and I was on records when she beat Stephanie Vaquer. I was like, okay, that's just for her to drop it to like Jordan Grace or Blake Monroe the next month. And she's gone on to be one of my absolute favourite things to come out of NXT. So yeah, I'm a massive fan of Fatal Influence. I really hope they win those women's tag team titles soon. The rolling encore. The rolling encore is lethal. It's very good. So yeah, that's why tomorrow I've got Brie and Paige retaining actually over Nia and Lash, just on the hope that we get Laney and Fallon to take those titles. It's Friday Night Flair time. I will say, if they do Rhea and Jade at Clash in Italy, there are also talks of potentially adding Charlotte to that match. Which Clash in Italy is like some sort of weird WrestleMania level pay-per-view. Like, you've got Rhea and Jade with potentially Charlotte, Nair, Gunther and Cody, Roman and Jacob, and Oba and Brock. Like, what? Films are organic and believable as a group. Jade jokes for front. I totally agree, see. Totally agree. I think that what's nice to hear is WWE are like taken aback as well by like how based good Fatal Influence are, and I agree. Jade and Rhea again for a little bit longer. I think Phoebe. Hopefully, we move on. Get Charlotte involved. Get JC involved. When does it start again? It is already started. We're about just under 10 minutes in. What's the main event going to be tomorrow? It's Saturday's main event. None of the matches stand out. Yeah, it's not Saturday night's main event. It's Saturday night's mid card. That's what it should be called. It's got to, surely it's the Penta match. Penta's on the poster. Yeah, I would just say I would imagine Penta and Ethan Page. It's a very I love like Penta and all that. It's a very mid Saturday night's main event. Hi Alexa, start removing the picture. Yeah, that or the tag team match. Maybe tag team match, I suppose. If like maybe Seth and Braun get involved. potentially be it. It's not the most high end of the of cards. Alexa's very small. I always forget this till she stands next to Charlotte in Rio. Benvie will steal the show, Colin. I think it'll be a very, very good match. Um, yeah, it will be a really, really good match. Ethan works, as you've seen it in AAA, works very well with the kind of lucha style as well. Like how a day off goes. that face from Alexa. Why do I feel Alexa might turn tomorrow? Maybe I'll believe it when I see it. Maybe I think how long have we been saying that she's going to turn? I also love Fatal Emphasis theme song. Over this time gives off that feud with Rhea and Bianca. Yeah, DJ, don't interrupt. This is one of your words. Your other babies, hell yeah, Phoebe. I'm glad you're a big fan of Fatal Influence. See, this is the match that it should be tomorrow night, but oh well. Give me this match. Yes, this is what the match should be, Loki baddies. The better baddies, compared to Jade's ones. I feel so awkward even saying that. Let's say we just laugh at me watching my stream VODs back. The amount of times I have to go on camera and say baddies. It's mental because I remember when Lainey first was like also teased at being the one to replace Jasmine. I was like, I don't know how that's gonna work. I think she fits in even better. She's done so well. Oh, there you go. Speaking of this, you never actually watched the other girl in the group, Lainey. She is very, very good in the ring, and I'll tell you right now, has one of the nicest crucifix bombs like out there. If you haven't watched some of her matches from NXT, um, honestly, mate, she's very, very good. She's definitely the most green out of them. We weren't too sure if she'd get called up to the main roster with them. She's barely been in NXT, what, not even like a year or so. But she's done well. I wasn't keen on Lane at first. I thought she was going to it was just a rookie. But over the last few months, honestly, Phoebe exactly the same, exactly the same. Yeah, I would highly recommend if any haven't seen any Laney's matches, go and watch them. Said one of the nicest crucifix bombs out there. I think there was a match. I want to say it was Tatum Paxley. She had a match with an NXT, and it was mental. Did you watch NXT? It was pretty good. They have more entertaining matches in SmackDown. Yes, I've been watching NXT. I feel bad for them though. Apparently, very struggling right now. In the ratings, the ratings are kind of at an all-time low. But it's what happens all the time when you lose a big number of talents. You have to rebuild from the bottom up. It does drive away a lot of the casual, but still a bit more hardcore audience. That's what I was saying. Potentially Baron Corbin, I could actually think he would do better in NXT and help elevate some of the young talent and maybe bring some fans back. Laney has so much potential. Agreed. I can't go to sleep on the pill. Oh, you've got lashes on. Right, okay. Yeah, they don't have any star power in NXT, but they've got a lot of up. They do, see, they do. But some people, they don't have the patience, I suppose, for it. They just want to see a recognizable name. So that's why if they are talking about bringing back Baron, I think he could do something like that. You know, why they didn't just keep Gargano. Yeah, Gargano's another great shout that could have been there. So, hey ho, we'll see. Until one of my lashes stick my pillow. I mean, that is valid, Phoebe. That is valid. Is Tal ever actually spoken?
Oh, okay. Oh well. F him then. That'll be a no then. Hello, Royce. Maybe get Royce and Tama tonight. Maybe that'd be quite a good match. Pure Solo used to be a bad. Oh, I know. Like I was enjoying like kind of like more jokey Solo. See around kind of this time, not maybe not quite this time, a wee bit later in the summer last year, once he'd won the US title, and then also lost it again, then lost it to Sammy. I was enjoying that kind of level of Solo, but yeah, he doesn't do anything anymore. Royce winning at Clash next. What's next? With the Rumble. Royce winning at Clash. What do you mean by that, Phoebe? What do you mean? Have I missed something? Solo is so funny. He is. I do enjoy. You can tell he's Jimmy and Jay's brother. Let's go. Hello, Bradley. Hello. Royce winning Clash next. What's next? Winning a Rumble. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. So he hasn't been in WWE for what, 3 months? He's won the Memorial Trophy. He's doing well, so I mean, I'm hoping for the momentum to kind of keep up. That's what I'm confused about. Yeah, Royce ain't a Clash. I mean, stupid, the high possibility. Nah, Solo Hill would be mad and break the WWE. Like crazy hell. That would be a bit mental. Solo's more natural fun than his brothers. He seems to have. I agree. I agree. See, he's a bit more. He's got a bit of the kind of more Jimmy in him. If that so. But he is very funny. He's good wrestlers. I like how they're pushing him because so yeah, you can let him just go because they had him what go in the Stephanie's podcast and push it and all that. I'm hoping they build him and let him just be him because I thought he was very underutilized in AEW. Was always a big Hobbs fan. Well, we'll just have to give it time. We'll see how he gets on. I don't want him to be a cowardly heel. Yeah, I wouldn't want either. Danhausen wins the WWE Championship. I will get tattooed Danhausen with the WWE belt. Well, I think he'll be fine. As much as I love Danhausen, don't quite see him winning a WWE Championship. Though I could absolutely, I would have said it was a long shot, but see with how big he's become, I could absolutely see them giving him a mid card title. Even just like a joke here in world title, not quite. Hates lost Garza. Whatever happened to them? Do 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 do. Danhausen and Minihausen is honestly like it's funny because I could see them do that as well. As much as I say they want to push tag team wrestling, I can also see them going. Many people, they were fed to over. They were fed to over, and they've vanished. What do you make of the Brock's return? So I didn't think Brock was retired. You can go back and watch my live streams, my videos. I didn't think he was. Um, I didn't expect him to return in the stuff with Oba. That did actually shock me. I really didn't expect that. Um, I'm not the biggest fan because it's funny because even though I didn't think Brock was retired, his match at WrestleMania was such a perfect like retirement. Um, that if you now do a real retirement, it's not going to feel as perfect. If that makes sense. I wonder if the rumor that he didn't even know Brock was going to do that. It may not was true. Maybe. Um, I hit Brock came back last second. Sorry. Oh well, this is Obi-Wan. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't expect it if but anyway, I can't lie. I'm pissed off. We didn't do a 10 bell salute for Kyle Bosch. Yeah, I seen he passed away. I don't follow. Americans don't like NASCAR. In fact, I did see pass away. I know he's a former 24/7 champion. WWE for you, isn't it? Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm not. Brock. WWE isn't making sense of Brock. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I didn't think he was retired. Personally, that's why I said I was like my opinion on it. I did think they were going to come back, do the final match at SummerSlam. Yeah, I didn't expect them to do this stuff with Oba. I really don't know who's winning that match at Clash in Italy. I mean, potential they just get the match thrown out. Maybe Oba just does 3-0, kind of like what Cody did against like Seth and all that. I don't know. I really don't. Normally, I try and have like a logical explanation for a lot of things. This one, I can't think of anything. Roman versus Brock. 3? I think it's way more than 3. I think that was being done. Would be also a massive match, but yeah, I think it'll need. I really don't know what they're gonna do. If they retire until something either Minnesota. That's what I was saying. See, I just thought it made more sense. A wee second. Pay attention to this. Oh, she's sick. So maybe Phoebe could be right here. What did I miss so far? I'm not a lot, I'm truly honest. Joseph, we had Rhea and Charlotte getting into Fatal Influence interrupted. Now we've got Alexa and Charlotte kind of getting into it backstage. How many times they wrestled on PLE? A lot. Just at WrestleMania alone, I think they've done 3 or potentially. I think they've done 3 alone at WrestleMania. Never mind a match, like a few at SummerSlam. Does he beat Oba at Clash? Do they do the rubber? That's what I'm thinking. But I don't know. It all seems a bit weird. That's the most logical route I'm thinking. Seeing, yes, Steve, I think Brock wins and Oba retires, yeah. The only other thing I can see them doing is Brock versus Braun at SummerSlam. I didn't think that, actually. Brock versus Braun. It's funny because I think Braun's going to have his own rubber match at SummerSlam with Rollins. Nah, I think they'll just do Oba wins and Clash and then they do the rubber match. I don't know. It's all over the place. Am I from Canada? Can't say I've ever had that one. I'll take it though. No, I'm from Scotland. I'll take that though. One of my good friends, Josh, is from Canada. I'll let him know. I'll tell him that. I wonder if Brock's told. Maybe Steve. The funny thing is, he's seen Gunther went over to Smackdown and was like, "Oh, look, I'm unretired. I'm coming back." I'm sick of chill lights. I was laughing at that Phoebe Sanger. Guys, I don't know what it's like where you are. I am sweltering in here right now. Obviously, I've got the lights on and all that, so it's like extra hot. But it is ridiculously warm right now. Shinsuke getting the pyro. European community most style. I'll appreciate that. We'll take it. The holiday, mate. It's awful. I've hated it. It's been so muggy up here. Like, it's not been like too bad. Like, it's been warm, but been muggy. But right now, it's ridiculously warm. And I say 27k steps in. Oh my god, Steve, that is mental. I mind when I was at It's funny looking back at it. I mean, when I used to work at Asda a good few years ago. Man, I was doing something like that every day when I was in it. It was mental how many steps you do working in like a supermarket. See, do not mind me. Oh, hilarious. Do, 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 do. I know my therapist agrees. Self-deprecating humor, Phoebe. I love it. Toss the pack of 5 donuts off. Well done. Well done, Steve. Proud of you. So yeah, we have a very, very busy week. Well, weekend of wrestling. So we've got SmackDown tonight. Then I'm doing Saturday night's main event tomorrow. If I'm feeling good, I'll do Triple A's Noche de los Grandes tomorrow. And then we've got Double or Nothing on Sunday. Very busy weekend of wrestling. Get a whole box of Krispy Kremes. Not like Krispy Kreme in God knows how long. Busy. Oh, Steve, did you just get the yellow sticker jam donuts from like Tesco's? That's a try. My God, Nakamura's getting chance. Oh my God, living that Chelsea Green life. Chocolate filled from Asda. That's quite bougie and all. And you paid full price. Oh my God, you must be rolling in it. Oh, pink jammy from Greg's. So when I lived in Edinburgh, my flatmate, my longest pal, who I was living with, he was working in Greg's at the time, and he used to. So at the end of the shift, they get given like all the kind of leftover, that's like products that's still there. So he used to come back with usually there was always a lot of desserts and stuff left. So he used to come back with like loads of pink jammies and the fudge like filled ones, like the caramel fudge ones, and like yum yums and all that. I was bought some new trainers and a new Nike top. Well, there you go, Steve. Nice one. Love it. What are you doing, missus? They chuck out leftovers. They do if they don't give it to the staff. I know that's why they do the too good to go bags. Where you can get like everything for like £2. Help us on the way deal. Just Phoebe running down the road with these 2 bags of Greggs. Wasting supermarket. Oh mate, I mind. That was one of the worst jobs I always found in Asda. Was when, as I used to work in like the home shopping department. So once we'd finished doing like the picking for the day or anything, and they had nothing else for us to do, I didn't mind fronting the shelves. That was fine. But see, when they asked us to go and organise the waste, ugh, manky. 3 sauce rolls, 2 steak bakes, a cheese only passed it like $6. And that's just for starters. In fact, you know what made me so sad, but I'm happy now. So for those who don't know, I'm up in Inverness. That's where I stay. We'll be moving hopefully by this time next year. I'll have gone back down the road. Inverness only recently, and I'm talking the last couple of months, finally got a Greg's. I've had to go about 2 years without a Greg's. It was horrendous. Now, whenever I'm in town, I get one every time. My kind of woman, that's just the appetizer. Love it. I love that. Rather than watching Shinsuke and Tala, we'll just talk about Greg's instead. But no, Steve, you're right. I always hated having to organise the waste. The back of supermarkets, and I said when you actually see the amount of stuff that gets wasted, like broken products or whatever, man, it's mental. We should have scrap. Yeah, SmackDown is bonus. Pure Shinsuke. To be fair, I have been watching the match in the background. As the matches go, it's not like the worst thing I've ever seen. But I think the thing with SmackDown is I just have such low expectations. So I'm like, even like a half decent match, I'm like, Whereas Raw is usually pretty decent at the minute. Use some nice barbecue Pringles as well. There you go. Now, I thought Raw was actually pretty fun this week, so I'm looking forward to these European Raws coming up so I can watch them and do the live watch-alongs for them. I had Covenant under the sheet that Danhausen's creating. I've heard that as well, Steve. I've heard that as well. It's funny though. I know we can sit and laugh and joke about it all we want and be like, "Oh, that would be so stupid." The Danhausen segments are probably the most watched segments at the minute. Surely, if you look at the socials. So, see, to be fair, if there's one like storyline you want to get involved in, as dumb as it is, probably is that one. It's me or it's Phoebe that's underneath there. After our 10 bakes from Greg's. Feel like Charlotte is always making me watch it. Yeah, that's good as well. I said Alexa or Charlotte, two of my absolute favourites, especially Alexa. That bit's got me intrigued as well. I will say the Rhea, Charlotte, Alexa, Jade storyline has got me interested, particularly when Fatal Influence comes in. When it's Jade, I don't care about that bit, but the Charlotte, Alexa, Rhea, and Fatal Influence, I'm on board with. Dan who gets in the show every week. That's kind of my point. See, to be fair, if you're like a talent coming in, Danhausen's actually who you want to work with. Right, tell me if you feel the same way. Go for it. You're either about to say the most unhinged thing ever, or you watched the one Glasgow done. Yes, yes. The one that was just before Mania, last year, 2025, sorry. Not Mania 25. The one with John Cena and El Grande Americano debuted at. So remember the feud between Rhea, Bianca, and Io? Yes. Very, very good match at Mania, yep. I hate that Michael Cole started calling him Shin and now Joe's like adopted it. Probably not a hot take, but Shinsuke has wasted. Oh, absolutely. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, he's obviously done like so much outside of WWE, and if like he seems quite happy just like earning money and stuff. But yeah, like what could have been for Shinsuke is and should have been is pretty horrendous when you look at it that way. My rabbit's all flopped out. Why does Charlotte feel like Bianca and Lexi is Io? Oh, little Lexi being Io in the hair. Io came out with that feud on top, so I'll take it. Yeah, okay, I kind of get you about Phoebe. Yeah, when's the last time Nakamura won a match on TV? When he beat LA Knight for the United States Championship. Generally, that might actually be it. They probably should have given the win over. Oh, a million percent. That by WrestleMania 34 is when Vince was like getting his own back for Pearl Harbor. He was like, Asuka and Shinsuke, both Rumble winners, all losing. Oh, at this WrestleMania. You got pushed around by both of them and described it like, yeah, you know what, Phoebe, I think you've actually got a valid point, to be fair. Didn't AJ beat him like 3 times? Oh, yeah, he did. Yep, he did. They feuded for pretty much half the summer until AJ went and feuded with Joe. Oh, Tama. Sorry, guys. Something's happened. Bye, Shinsuke. Up. Vince getting the revenge of Vince McMahon. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. No turn. All these weeks. All these weeks. Oh, okay. Well, I'm assuming Royce will come. Oh, man. Wait. Damien Priest. Alright, oh, sure. Alright, Grant, how you doing? Sorry, I'm dying. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. It's fucking boiling in here. I'm sweltering. It's horrible. I'm doing well. Do, 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 do. And well, that's kind of my fault as well, Steve. But oh well. The way the light man out of Kelm gone. That was sure, whatever. Sweaty Mania, Sweaty Housing. Actually, that's the one I am right now. Sweaty Housing's back. Well, that was a bit weird. Sure, whatever. It's fine, boys. It's fine. I'm so annoyed how stacked Clash in Italy is, and I won't even be able to watch it. I'm so annoyed. Do 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 do. Tribal combat. Have anybody seen the meme actually of like all no the circle of all the Spider-Mans pointing at each other, and it's like tribal combat, extreme rules, no hold bars, street fight. Just it's all the same match. Don't believe Shinsuke got to make as much money. Hey, that's what I was saying earlier. Make that money and go surfing. Why not? I looked up seeing Tama. I looked up seeing Tama and Solo, then get this point so quick. Oh yeah, I was like, oh, it's gonna happen. No, oh, okay. Yeah, this card I think is actually quite difficult to predict in a way. Well, hell, Grant, why are you oohing? Bloodline rules. Tribal combat. Do 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 do. Only one shocking moment for me in this entire show, and that's Lexi not having pink hair or pink tips. No, we know it was. I almost my inner impulse, by the way, nearly did the voice. I'm not doing that. About 3 episodes, 35 minutes. We have, yes. I'm pointing like the Spider-Man. Oh, wait, is that what you're doing? Here's me thought you were just oohing in my chat, Grant. Oh yeah, good old Donny Brook. We can chuck that in there as well. No, it's not Lexa this time, which is really surprising. Yeah, that is surprising. Oh, the lights have gone out. Is it Danhausen? Oh, it's got to be Danhausen using all the power. Why is that? The Underhausen. Oh man, you should do a drinking game for AEW event. Take a shot every time someone bleeds. That's actually kind of funny. I could do that. I generally could actually do that. Yeah, I'm gonna need something that'll be like pitch, like not pitch black. The opposite. It'll be bright light by the time I go to bed after that. Do the ooh sound? Absolutely not. Pay me. I'll pay me. Then I'll do it. No, I'm joking. I don't. 5 weeks ago, and how they just appears like, hola, amigo. What, under a mask? Well, I suppose Howdy's in a mask anyway. El Grande, El Howdy Cano. There you go. How could you help him, Sammy? Under the mask as I got it top. Nothing. Maybe Danhausen is making the Fiend. Imagine that, by the way. No. No. You guys have like turned me into a full like Sammy hater, by the way. Congratulations. I hope you're proud. Nah, to be fair, they've done that themselves. Okay, hear me out. Go for it, Fever. That sounds Alexa Bliss mixed tag team. I would love that, by the way. Fever. I missed the mixed tag team challenge. I thought that was a load of fun. They need to add an elevator match to WWE with that Ludwig did. It's like the Money in the Bank from 2020, where they're just fighting through the towers. just Ludwig and Chad going at it. But it's Playground, Alexa with them. And hey, you know what, Phoebe? I'm all for that. Bring back the mixed tag team challenge, Alexa and Danhausen. Oh, we're getting Sammy and Cody. That's so random. Justice for Braun. I love Alexa and Braun. Oh, we're getting the Tiffany Open Challenge now. Oh, hello, Blake. Cody's so angry at Chill Pro. Here, heal me out. You're going to hate it at first. What if Sammy wins and then Gunther annihilates him at Clash in Italy? Sammy becomes WWE champion and then Gunther just destroys him and gets his own back for WrestleMania 40. How about that? Blake, I'm assuming so. Vanilla versus Vanilla. Oh, Tiffany's fairly found aesthetic. I like Tiffany's actually new gear, to be fair. I think it looks quite... Even Lucy commented on it. She was like, oh, it's actually quite cool. God, that was a terrifying jump. What are you doing? Weird rabbit. That doesn't look like Blake. Oh, up next. Okay, we have to wait. Sure. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, no. Okay. I look like Shano. I want a Sammy World title run just to see the meltdown. Mate, that would be so funny. I love some chaos in my wrestling. I love to see the world burn. Josh will tell you that. Yes, I'd hello Max's wrestling channel. Hello and welcome. I mean, I'm actually boiling in here. This is horrendous. Hello, Kira, the short ponytail, crossed arms. Yeah. I can't take Solo Stream seriously anymore with that wah 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 wah. It pisses, not pisses, it makes Lucy piss herself whenever I do that. Kaiser's been cleared the trial for Triple A despite. Yeah, I've seen that. He's put it off. He's been cleared. Rightfully so. I don't know if any of you guys have seen apparently what the fans said to him as well. The extra bit added on, I would have punched the F out of him and all. Imagine it's just Jordan. After all this, and then we get Blake and Jordan. Imagine Sammy wins the belt and goes on a rampage, just tries getting for Brock over Braun Boys. Sammy challenges his inner meltdown. Anything good on SmackDown? The Charlotte, Alexa, Rhea, Fatal Influence stuff, that was pretty decent. And there's not been much else, to be truly honest. Tama turned and then didn't turn on Solo. They faked it out again. So, but yeah, the women's stuff I think was good. Imagine Brock comes out here to answer Tiffany. I don't blame Lodo at all. Oh, I'm with you, Phoebe. I would have done the exact same. I would have done the exact same. I think we'll get dismissed. Yeah, I think so as well. Brock just comes out and decimates or takes the US title. Hello, Aiden. How you doing? Because that's the thing. When the reports first came out and you read it from the person who filed the reports account, and you're just like, right, there's more to it than that, surely. If I'm told my girlfriend that, oh, mate, if somebody spoke to like Lucy about that, I'd be like, they'd be dead. But no, it's like, when the account first came out, I was like, right, like, there's more to it, surely. And then it came out what he said. I'm like, yep, valid. I would have punched the fuck out of him and all. Good, yeah, I'm good, Aiden. I'm good. Tired and warm, but we're here. Brock Lesnar, the Women's US Champ, held to your first, right? Okay, I'm blaming you, Grant, if that happens. Wipe up the floor. So the blood that's about to spill. Phoebe throwing hands. That sounds like a terrifying sight, to be fair. If I was him, I would have been doing more than that on the elevator with blood. That's fine. I need to go now, right, Aiden, see you later. Legnar, not Lesnar. Forgot about that. Brock Legnar, as Paul Heyman mispronounced. I've got no problem swinging. Hey, I know, hey, Phoebe, I know you spent time hanging about old Kelly. I'm sure you've got no problem with it. Get a Greg's. He's got all Greg's. Get him more Greg's. Don't you mention Kelly. That just gets you all fired up. Get yourself a canny brew. Can I have a snatch of your fanny? Vemda gets that reference, by the way. That makes me fucking control. Well, brew. Can you not drink iron brew? That's mental. No, can't go off. Jesus, scratch. And just join the live there, they'll die. Jesus, scratching your fanny. Love about a cold can of brew. Oh, his fanny just like, oh, what the hell? God. We really have descended here. Something's happened. We're all degenerates. Nah, I agree, Steve. You can't brew. Unfortunately, I don't have any brew. Pay attention. To be fair, none of us are. This is what Smackdown does to you. It does, to be fair. I've got the odd segment I pay attention to, then that's it. Right, I'll pay attention to this bit, to be fair, because I want to see if that actually is Blake. Danhausen's cussed us all. Can't believe they got this cat. They've been absolutely literate. Please be Blake. Hopefully. Guamo is forever. Right. That's not Blake. That's... Blake has to come out after the match, surely. Surely. Please be Lash, at least. Please be Lash. Okay, okay, at least it's Lash. At least it's Lash. Oh. Blake has to come out after the match. It's kind of like what you said, Steve, surely. Lash like though. Yeah, I think she could probably F5 Brock, to be fair. Wasted Pringles for this. Blake out here pulling it. I know I'm scared that's what they end up doing until they need to get her to debut sooner rather than later. Could be Washi, could be getting a view on my hand. Okay, at least it's Lash. Silver lining. Okay, what I will say, it kind of, I guess this makes the question easier, like we were talking about earlier. Does Blake lose this match if it had been her? And I was like, yeah, I wouldn't want her to lose, but I also don't think Tiffany's losing. So hopefully Blake comes out after that ref's haircut. Yeah, this is like the 13-year-old ref. Oh, something interesting more. Should have just stayed in Karen. I said, I'm trying to be positive here. I'm trying to pull out the silver lining. At least it's Lash and not Naito. Yeah, it's Tiffany versus Santino. Hey, you might get it. I think there's a possibility you do get a wee bit of Santino appearing with it being in Italy. Good day. He is, look at him. The ref is schooling him what he does. That's why he's on earlier on in the show. He's not doing the main event. Crime laughter. Mate, I genuinely know like first years that look bigger than him. See, my wee cousin who's in first year looks older than him. The underwhelming. I was expecting, but yeah, we all will look. Don't worry. Rey Mysterio. Is it Nicholas? Harry, thank you for the follow. Yeah, but we called him wanting to start his big boy job. It's a lot of chills. The poor ref just catching strays at the minute. I'm not helping, to be fair. I was gonna say he's good, but something in species. Oh, hello, Phoebe. Not Phoebe. That's not Phoebe. Oh, that's Chelsea. There you go, Phoebe. I call Chelsea you. There you go. Yeah, I forgot about Chelsea actually trying to be Tiffy's pal. Could have died up. What? Is Chelsea? Right as I said that, I know Phoebe, well done. Yeah, sorry, I accidentally called Chelsea you, but I'm sure you won't be too offended by that. The guy in the grey looks like you should be allowed. No, with the guy in the. Oh, wait. I mean, I'm honoured to take it. Wait, please do the run again, Chelsea. I'm glad Chelsea's back, though. I'm glad she's back. Oh, my God. My God, Lash. Greenhausen. Yeah, he just makes it for everyone. Chelsea and Danhausen would actually be quite funny together. I bet Chelsea Green was a legendary idea. Oh, yeah. How beneficial she's been. Potential miss Money in the Bank this year? What do we think? I think when it comes to like World Championships in that sense, I think Chelsea is a lot more suited to winning the Money in the Bank than she would be winning like a Royal Rumble. Why she got released in the first place? COVID, Vince cuts. Yeah, I was saying Corbin maybe Danhausen's mom. So yeah, I've seen that Stinger talking about it earlier. Yeah, I have seen that. See, before I was saying this, see if you're any wrestler coming in, you probably want to work with Danhausen because his segments are getting the most views and actually getting on TV. So as ridiculous as it is, at least should be getting used. Realistically, if they went off script, just scrapped for real, what's the ref actually going to do? Absolutely jack. Look, he's literally half the height of Lash Legend. Danhausen Santino, Archer the Second would be good. Oh my god, I actually just said beforehand that we might see Santino with it being in Italy. Santino and Danhausen's got to happen. Surely. Santino and Danhausen's got to be a thing. Hear me out, Tiffany, Chelsea, Blake. That's what. Oh, wait, hear me out, Tiffany, Chelsea, all Blake. Oh, all of them. Right, yeah. I think one of them. I mean, I was talking about that group, like the Mean Girls group, if you want to call it that. Yeah, I can see Chelsea doing that. Squash the ref match. Down Enzo, Thanos and Enzo Amore. My God. Yeah, have you seen it? Yeah, we were talking about them earlier. I've seen all the rumors. Like I want to see them back, but also I just don't believe WWE at the minute when they say they want to rebuild the tag division, considering who they've just got rid of. They can fight over who plays Regina George and who's Lindsay Lohan. Who is that in that sense? On that kind of group. Chelsea to me is the Amanda Seyfried, is that how you say it? Like she's hot of the group. I think Blake's the Georgina George. There you go. Or Regina, sorry. Ref got his homework in his back pocket. Guys like the guy who's doing that Spanish announcement has on Tiffy. Look, Spicer, what the hell? Kaiser, he's up there with Mr. My God, Tyler Bate. He's doing well. Tiffany gives off Lindsay. I agree. Ref's just had his lunch money stolen. Aye, by Danhausen in the back. Chelsea is Karen. Want to build a town division, but let go of the more. That's my point. See, that is my point. I just don't believe you when you say that when you've just got rid of them and refused to or tried to pay cut the New Day. Barry Blake is yeah, I think so as well. Tyler's punching. He is a beautiful man himself, but like, yeah, he's done well for himself, Mr. Tyler Bate. Kaiser's the new Xavier. He's doing well. He's doing well. Actually, I really go to the toilet, but I'm like, I kind of want to wait to see if Blake comes out at the end. If Kent in the match hasn't learned to count him, oh, that's mean. If they put Alexa and Charlotte, then damn what put. Oh yeah. Absolutely. First of all, don't have two tag team championships and not enough proper teams. Oh, wait, see, I totally agree. Like, what they've done is just desperate. It's wild. Oh, I'm sure there'll be another advert soon. Oh, I'm sure. If that is, I'm running. This is the best one. I think he managed to bag. Yeah, and we're talking specific, like, late 2000s Miz that's done that as well. He's done alright. P-Hausen. Shush you. DJ, hello there. How you doing, man? How you doing? Thanks for popping in. All the bonds in Chelsea together. Kind of. Just pile driver. I actually thought she was going to there. Edge is saying there'll be a new Dawn in WWE soon. Ooh. It's a new Dawn. I think we'll see them. Even just for a couple of matches, I'm pretty confident we'll be seeing them over in the old All Elite wrestling. I'm getting Chelsea. Yeah, she was, yeah. I actually forgot that as well until you said that there, Phoebe. Oh, we got many houses in the ref. What? Oh, you're so mean. The ref counted to 3 there, get with it. Did he actually? I was not paying attention one bit, man. Oh my god, what was that? What a kick, by the way. Open charge fans. Oh, I agree. See, it's so unoriginal. Like, it's ridiculous. There you go. Many AWs, if you do. Alright, okay, got you. Even Lucha Underground. She was, yeah. I've seen everyone's about Jim Ross. Yeah, I've seen that. He's getting to dementia and I think Parkinson's as well. I know. He's absolute voice of my childhood and a lot of other people's as well. You can all send my best to JR. But yeah, he's getting old. It sucks to see, but this is what happens. Yo, what's up, Blue Osprey? How you doing? I'm here for the Chelsea. Oh, it's me too. But any Blake at all? No Blake. The team's moving wrestling the roll up, but no, it actually is. No Blake then. Okay. Coming soon. No Blake as well. I think so, especially with them coming, unless they're going to debut in like when they're in London, potentially. There you go. Once again, Osprey, thank you for the finger. Appreciate it, man. I'm waiting for Money in the Bank Maker Day wins. I mean, they've got a hell of a lot of time. Money in the Bank ain't until September, so they've got a long time if that's the case. I'm assuming they're going to hold on and maybe debut on in London. That's all I can think of. But they need to do it somewhat soon. Oh yeah, it's WWE Club. Yeah, the fans behind the camera, the commentators. Sorry, yeah, it's especially when Alan Owens is involved. Yeah, they're a bit cringe, aren't they? That's not Smackdown for me. Fair enough, Benfo. Fair enough. I actually thought it was going to be Blake. I think we all did Osprey, or at least Blake was going to come out at the end. Let's maybe not say finger on Blake is coming in the same sentence. He's fingered. He fingered me though. There you go. There you go. Lucy, that one's for you. That one's for you when you're clipping it. I think they got a debut when we go to the toilet. Tea time, Mr. Dick Pics. F. Alan Owens. I agree. Pinfall. Agree. Do 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 do. All right, what have we still got? We've still got 2 hours, mind. What else has been advertised? Trick and Mellow. They're meant to have something going on. Obviously, all the tricks coming out there with a little yachty. The clip very recent streams were hilarious. By the way, apparently all of that goes to Lucy. By the way, she went through all the vids and all the vods. Sorry, and sat and watched it on like 2 times speed and clipped it all up and got the funny moments. So it's actually all goes to her. Anyone else hates me? Yes, we all do. Look, we all do. Bar Lucy, she loves it. Alan's a cactus, if you know. Alright. I was gonna say I don't know. I get you, Steve. Cause he's a prick. Sorry. But yeah, gonna continue Foot Manager and then bed, watch the rest. Valid pinfall, Pav valid. Yeah, I've got a lot on tomorrow, man. So I got Saturday Night's Main Event, and then if I'm not gonna commit to watching the Triple A show. If I'm feeling alright after Saturday Night's Main Event, I'll watch it as well live. Though I might have to restart and the live and make it 2 separate VODs. The cactus so prick. There we go. Where you get into it with someone during the Backlash stream, I don't remember. I don't think the Backlash one, the Raw one, I was. The Raw one, I definitely was. I had some piece of shit racist guy in my chat. I was telling him to get to it, and then I had that really annoying guy who was like, "Oh, why are you watching WWE?" And I was like, "Cause I enjoy it." And he started doing that whole like, "Oh, it's just fact, bro." And I was like, "The fact is, mate, I think you're a prick." We're getting Cody sat. Oh yeah, I forgot about that Osprey. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. As well, some PLEDs. Oh yeah, it is. Rhea Charlotte SummerSlam. Oh yeah, potentially. I can see that. Big match. I think for the most part, Backlash, the people in Backlash were alright, especially considering that was today has been my most successful stream as well, which was quite funny. I think actually everyone was alright in that one. But yeah, that Raw one, I had a few. I was like, where'd you all come from? Who did Tiffany face at Lash Legend? No Blake Monroe. What is the Triple H show on YouTube? I assume so. I think they're all the other like obviously the weekly ones on YouTube though, and I think the PLEs have done a lot of been on YouTube, so I assume so. I haven't watching Raw on Monday either. I thought it was. Oh, wait a second. Oh, Danhausen. Going Paisley and Tuesday. Oh, fair enough then, Phoebe. Yes, it's Mr. Housen. Tales of banters on the hotel, yeah, man. What? The phasmophobia breaker going on. And then made the cutting comment about humble and stuff made you. Oh yeah. Imagine I prefer Blake's debut entrance. They cut to admit, mate. Honestly, Steve, I'm good for him. Pass me and yeah, I was gonna say the Backlash stream was cool. I was in it, not really. Yeah, Backlash was fine. It was the Monday Night Raw after. I just had a bunch of weirdos in the chat. It was just during the clips where you were constantly on a date, you weren't sure what's true. Fair enough. Danhausen, let's go. What a man Danhausen is. Danhausen bring back Baron Corbin. Been rumoured. It's been rumoured that it's going to be Baron Corbin. I personally think Baron would be better going to NXT and helping the young guys down there, but it has been rumoured that it could be him. One thing I do think that is actually going to happen is because they were talking about how high they are on the Miz and Kit Wilson as a tag team. I think Danhausen is going to lift the costs on the Miz. That the Miz is going to do something eventually, get the costs lifted, and that night, Miz and Kit might win the tag team championships. Dan was a good part of the show, agreed, along with Donovan Danhausen. People are offering Danhausen thousands to cost him the right, actually. Oh, what did he say? I missed it. I know Fraxum appealed as a first. Fraxum left catering. That's my boy Nathan Fraser. I forgot you said you're from the same bit, Roasted. Liv Morgan, thank you. Well, Roddick as well, thank you for the follow. Mr. Trick. Trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Do need a bit of book on all ISO. Uh-huh. I like it. Oh yeah, man. Miz versus Axiom and Bassa. Do. Yeah, I knew Smackdown. Is that what they were saying? Is that what they offer Smackdown then? I knew that. I knew it was on earlier next week because I checked Netflix's time for next week. Trek is generally one of the most over. Oh yeah, it's mental. Guys, I get paid to insult us. And then feel to go in Nathan Fraser was in AEW. Yeah. It's funny when you look back to a lot of them. See the baby versions of themselves in AEW. Whoop that Trick House in. Just have Danhausen in every segment. Crazy. Javon was over there. Fallon Henley was over there. There's loads. It's cheaper for flight to Barcelona. A ticket for SmackDown lot. Actually, probably, mate. Actually, probably is. Yeah, he does have his wellies on Grant. You're right. Hey, Trick can be the new booker for himself. Basically, Booker T 2.0. I know slightly, but yeah, they're very good talkers, very good in ring. We should have Booker come on a special contract and Trick appears. I'm so down. I said 80 quid for a return flight and 140. Yeah, well, there you go then. Generally, it's cheaper. Lemon pepper steppers. There we go. There's the Carmelo bit. So we're rumored to be happening. Do 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 do. He lives. We see Trickeroony. A Trickeroony, actually. Yachty gonna turn, my god. Not before he gets his first match. My trip to Spain last year cost less than WrestleMania. Oh, that doesn't even surprise me. Either. The fucking deposit on my house probably cost less than some of the WrestleMania tickets. Him house. Ray Nelly, thank you for the fault. Can I posh first? Oh god, go for it, viewer. Crazy that Clash in Italy is on a Sunday. Yeah, it's funny actually. I've got so used to them being on Saturdays, though I do remember back in the day all the pay per views being on Sundays. But luckily, I was at uni at the time when that was kind of the case, so I could just like skip whatever on the Monday. It was all fine. I am grateful they're on the Sunday. Money in the Bank on a Saturday. Sorry, Money in the Bank's also a Sunday this year, which is very annoying. I guess how much your holiday was. I don't know. Like you said, you're going to get called posh. Well, like $5,000. I'm going for 10 days to an all-inclusive bed. Oh, that's cost less than that. That honestly probably does not. I would fully believe that's thing there. Thank God they're on Saturdays. I know. Close. Oh my god. It's a great weekend. It's a very, very big weekend of wrestling. $6,000 plus accommodation. My God, Phoebe. My God. My God. Yeah, to feel still cheaper than WrestleMania tickets. Mexico for me last year, 10 nights was only $940 less. That's actually pretty decent to be fair. Signing main event, football F1. Yeah, a lot. We missed Triple A as well. Noche de las Grandes. IC Dub is this Sunday as well, Grant. My God, so much. So much wrestling. Wrestlemans like 18k. Trading on 5 points, get a major discount. Try what they say about wrestling. Second? The second best. Number one. Nah, joking, no joking. I'm looking forward to Double or Nothing. I see that Osprey and Joe match. My God, inject it into my veins. Put him. Do they? Oh, I need to pay attention, Singer. It won't be that good. I don't think it'll be. I mean, it'll be decent match. I think Penta and Ethan Page will be a really good match. But yeah, I don't have too much hope. But hey, maybe that makes it. I've got lower expectations, so it actually may end up being alright. Second after Double or Nothing, obviously. Ooh. Low Yoi's reaction. What? Give me a second. Well, there we go. There we go. Tracking Mellow tonight with that. Okay. I'm jealous of the Lexington crowd. Yeah, I don't eat my couch twice. I like that metaphor. Let's go, man. Trick and Mel going to cook. Yeah, this will be. I don't have a lot to get excited for on SmackDown. I was hoping we were going to properly get this match because I've seen the rumors about it. Glad we're going to get it. It will be very good, hopefully. But we got to have dun first. Guarantee your place at the FIFA World Cup. Who's seen the Jelly Roll FIFA World Cup song? It's just no Waka Waka, is it all waving flag? Sammy gonna cost Trick to get the US title. Oh my god. Get Sammy away from this. It's a horrendous. I haven't seen it by myself. Oh. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not like the worst thing I've ever heard, but yeah, you're talking World Cup songs compared to some of the ones for Brazil, especially compared to the South Africa World Cup songs. It's not great. Charles don't age. Charles is a beautiful human being. Then beat Cody for the belt tonight. Just having all the belts. I'll try to give Mel the title back. Maybe we get a shock. Who knows? At least it's an adult ref. Good point, Grant. Good point. Shakira. Waka waka. It's time for Africa. Tamina. I think we were talking about that last week, weren't we? To try and make people feel old. As I remember watching that 2010 World Cup in primary school. I was in P7 at the time. Because P7 going into S1, so it was that last month of school when they didn't want to teach you, so they just showed us the World Cup on the wee wheelie out TV when they had to used to wheel them out. We got to watch the World Cup matches in 2010. Scotland there, that's the main thing. Absolutely. So it's got nothing on Wave and Flag then. Oh, absolutely nothing on it. Wave and Flag, Waka Waka, brilliant songs. I have to wait 3 weeks till Blake then. Oh yeah. Now I think Blake might debut. Is one of the Smackdowns coming from London? I know one of the shows are. I don't know if both of them are. Whatever one's probably London, I would assume so. We're gonna have Blake on Tuesday night. Oh yeah, wait, that's the one. You're right. Osprey, I forgot they're doing that Tuesday night one instead. Fuck, I know Geezer's going to it. Yeah, you might get Blake in that one then. I'll walk up for a few minutes. Japan have a chance at it. Very under. They are actually a very good team to fill. I don't really know in the end. Like, I don't really know who to go for. Like, originally I said France. Can I want to swap it to Spain? I always love the World Cup when it's on. I'm a bit down on it being where it is this year, but I'm excited for it to be on. Manchester and London have TV shows, is it? Okay, then whatever one's the SmackDown one. Oh my God. Can't say anything. Uzbekistan one. Road transfer shot so good. Oh yeah, I've not actually seen the ones. Spent like a few $100 buying it. Fair enough, and I'm gonna go have a look at the Japan one. France and Spain, Portugal, Osprey, Mel's Bobby, yeah. Oh God, here we go. What do you mean by that? Netherlands, yeah, you were saying that the other week though, Callum. Netherlands been dark horses for it. Sticking with France. Who's got the probably best like route towards the semis or the finals? Just when you look at the setup. I've not done, but I'm just getting filtered the entire time. I'm just. Oh, are you okay? What is it you're saying, Phoebe? Why didn't you start the match during the breakdown? Yeah. When I was winning the World Cup, it's Sami Zayn. Thoughts on the England squad? Why is Jordan Henderson in it? Why is he in it? The few mental ones there. Killing my pick for Money in the Bank this year. Come on, okay, that's a good shout. Good shout. If the chat wasn't confessing is actually yes, that is true, Phoebe. I see you saying Promethean boards. What in reference to, and what does that even mean? Spain, England are the easiest route. Okay, okay. Of course it is. Typical. I'm joking. Joking. Why Stones? Yeah, Stones in. No Maguire. Did Hall get in or not? Craig Gordon become the second oldest player of the World Cup. My boy Craig Gordon. Love me a bit of Craig. He said they're willing boys to watch the World. Oh right, okay, Got you, Phoebe. Got you. Finally seen your comment. Yeah, you could do that actually. No, he didn't. No Lewis Hall. No Trent. That was that one. No Trent. Left back's O'Reilly. Spence. Yes, he was going to stay a long time as they'll make him a million day drinking. So many Scots are going to get arrested. I don't know, so many like just English as well, but like the Scots, particularly for drinking, there's so many of them going to get arrested. By the way, yeah, there's some big omissions for you guys. What do you think then? Maduake over like Foden and all that. No Palmer either. Surprised they took Spence and not Trent. Spurs have been awful as well. Okay, guys, moving back to the topic. It's Friday, Smackdown. Phoebe's like, get this fucking football chat out of here. No Trent, no Phil, no Powell, no Guire, no DSC to no MLS, no Welbeck. Trent, Lewis Hall, Wharton as well. Yeah, Maguire's all 2 goals, made a few, but as I said, he's. Actually, no, that joke doesn't make sense. I can't say that. The Henderson one, I think, is kind of mental. He's just like, shut the fuck up and watch the show. Yeah, she's good, but we've got Trick and Mello on. Okay, let's watch that. It was like Alan Holmes, Dele Alli, Shankland rip off Scott. I want Shankland to start a lot more. Boston is a huge Scottish fan, but yeah, they do. I wish Shankland to start more. I swear to go as a champ spy. And doing there as a leadership. That's what I'm thinking. Look as well. Anyway, watching the match now. Jesus. That was something real. Kelly to Liverpool. Sorry, Phoebe. Alright, Bucharest. Sorry, Daddy. Yeah, shut up and listen. Watch the show. Very bad. It's fine. No, Osprey facts for the finger once again, as always. Steve God to play back for you. My God, I know. Lucy, this one's for you. Sorry, Daddy Woo. Have a finger. Shuggadaggy, quack, quack. There you go, there's another clip. She told me just to be really weird on stream so she can get clips. So there you go. If you want me to say anything weird, there you go. To be fair, I will actually just not that, Steve. I'll just sit and like show her like random clips on like YouTube, like compilations of just Booker T being Booker T, and she's like, she equally loves and is terrified of him. Sing Joe Hendry like Booker T. Wait, how's it? He was going, wave your hands from side to side to say. That's how he's doing it. Mate, it's not too late to move out. She's fast asleep, so I can get away with it. Thank you for the heart. Thank you, Osprey. There you go. You can clip that list there. Me being Booker T singing Joe Hendry. Oh my God. Hello. Thank you, Grant. Fast sleep for now. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't see, especially on for Double or Nothing. I feel extra bad. I'm gonna have to try and be a bit quieter because Lucy is actually working on the Monday, so I'll need to try and be a bit more respectful. But he was amazing. I see when Steph. Ah. Oh yeah, man. There you go. Because he just does. Would you not want one as well? Fair does, actually. I never actually noticed that until you said Phoebe. Respectful housing, that is me. Not so. The trick stick. Wait, what? What? What did you just say, Joe? The trick stick? Phoebe wanted diamonds. Diamonds, like, for Blake? Trick's gear stick. Yeah, that's reserved for Lash. No, that was a horrible, crude joke. Why did I say it? Lash lost trick stick. He's giving it every chance. Jeez. Guys, it's the commercial break, it's fine. This was like when Mello and Elio used to just try and kill, and Sammy as well, used to try and kill each other more during the ad break than they did during the actual match. Don't forget about the rules, Lash. No sex till after the wedding. Yes. Then she can get that trick stick. No, why am I saying it? My god. It's quite funny how you can type out the word sex in the chat, but if you try and put done more than 4 times or 3 times, it'll get it removed. Wave your hands from side to say, I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry. TikTok's stupid, man. I'm gonna get banned now for saying that or not. Guy in the front row's camera saying no his ball. Wait, does he? Wait, what is he? What, the other side? Does not pay attention. Lexington, Kentucky. Anything going on in the world of breaking wrestling news? Who wants to hear a quote from Dominic Mysterio? He says, "I'll cash in money in the bank. I'll cash money in the bank in while someone is taking a shit." There you go. I remember in lockdown when they forgot to turn camera off for that break and seen Bailey just sit. Oh yeah, I mind when they did that. It was so. Was that the match with on like Alexa or something? Are you going to Mania on Saturday? I'm going to look at tickets. I know they'll be a lot cheaper. I won't be mainly because actually I'm going to be moving into my first proper house in around February potentially, and then all that time around March going into April. So even though tickets will be cheaper, I'm going to be very skint come that time. I'd rather yeah, that's valid. You got it for the ring post as a W shot. Okay, wait, I'll try to keep an eye out for that. Osprey, Alexa, Nikki, Bailey. Yeah, that was it, wasn't it? Yeah, they were just sitting there and talking. Yes, I do remember that. Right, I need to keep an eye out for this guy. Right. Wait, Ricky. Hello, Ricky. Down with the white hat on. Okay. Oh, wait, okay. I see the guy sitting down with the white hat. Okay. I think I see the one you're talking about. Wait for him to stand up. We get a shot. Wee. Need a tricky Ricky tag team. The tricky Rickies. I will say this last like half an hour was going a lot quicker than some of the other ones, I think, because we've just been sitting taking the piss. But Melo's so good. He needs to be a better. He needs a better finish or something like a Danny Bryan using it. The hell was that? What was that? Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it, but yeah, it'd be nice for like a more sort of definitive like finish or something like that. That's what I'm saying, Grant. The guy's gimmick is so bad it makes him Fandango legendary. He's dirty, the dirty Titan has special. Where are we meant to start? What was that? Was that like a Danhausen thing, or was that like meant or not meant to happen? Bring back the Funkadactyls. Mindwing Cameron trying to pin whoever it was like facing down. It is not Charles' friend. You can see the Botox. Funk is on a roll. Funk is on a roll. Guys, I've got a trivia question, but more trivia question because I can't remember who it was for. Who was it that originally had that theme song before it was given to Brodus Clay? And that's not like I say trivia because I actually can't remember, but it was someone that actually had that theme song. Oh my god, who was it? Ernest Camel, was that it? That I'm thinking of. Oh, trick shot. Sorry, I was too busy trying to think of who had the Funk is on a Roll theme song. Here she goes. Oh, sure. Somebody call mama. No, man, it was Danielson. Oh wait, I forgot I said I was going to go to the toilet. Pee housing needs to happen, but I'll wait for the next ad break and I'll actually remind me to go. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Samuel's in. Angry, Samuel's in. Yeah, the James Brown gimmick. Yeah. Must be that one I'm thinking of. Oh, it's Johnny. Hello, Johnny. And Xavier Woods, apparently. Was that really? Fell off. Must be else the guy I'm thinking of. Yeah, Johnny, go enjoy Tommaso, please. Go get Johnny I know. With the potential teams coming in, Machine Guns, New Day, plus FTR, Bucks, and you've got Tommaso over there. Oof. What they could do. Q and Candice. Jonathan Gargano. Oh, no, fair enough. I can't remember that. You're holding that one for a long time there, Phoebe. I said one, motherfucker. Matt, thank you for the follow. 25th. Oh, that's so random. One. Oh. Oh. You're just not getting it now, Phoebe. So Phoebe, where's Candice? She's gonna hold on to that one until next week. Right. Saturday night's mid-event, am I right? I said that joke earlier. The Beast Brock Lesnar. It's like I had to like double take and rewind that when Paul Heyman said that because I was like, wait, what did he actually just say? That was Briscoe and Ciampa. Yeah, that thing was hellish, by the way. And Darby and Speedball was great as well. We got jokes. I've got all the jokes, man. I've got all them jokes. Oh, right. Break. I can go. I'm here for you, Sammy, and go get a tag run. Oh, just bring over AW. I'm running. Right. The P housing is back. Poo housing. The Pee Wee housing. What? Flaming me, Phoebe. Wee housing. Oh, thanks for shouting out, Grant. So not really breaking news, but Pinfall just sent me something. Apparently, during Smackdown tonight, they announced that the Roman and Jacob in the tribal combat match is going to open Clash in Italy, or at least be on the first hour of the ESPN. So it looks like we're going to be getting Cody Gunther main event. So Roman, I suppose Roman did open. What was it? When did he open? Was it Crown Jewel opened? Hey ho. Could we see Zilla debut? I think we're going to be saying that until the end of time now. Maybe. That's all I can say. Oh my god, guess when Logan's birthday is? Is it tomorrow by any chance? Oh, I suppose today. No, when is it then? Was that like taping? Yeah, at this point, if he hasn't done already, we'll see. Or either one of the 3 million cousins. Potentially. Is Logan no filed? Joe Hendry got him filed. Which of the years acceptable pranks? The first? Is that his birthday? April Fool's Day. My god. Jesus. Have you seen the? That's really weird that you've just asked me that. Have you ever seen the Aussie tag team, the Dropouts? They were on TikTok. They were amazing. So I hadn't until literally today. It's really funny you asked me that. I seen the entrance. I don't know if it was it WSW or whatever. And it was them drinking at the bar and then coming through, and they looked like something straight out of the ICW. It's really funny you happened to ask me that look, because I literally seen them today. April Fool's this week. Here's the joke. Ha ha ha. Bro, Ricky and Mel. Oh, I mean, it would. It would. Connor, thank you for the follow. Does Brock Lesnar vids? Don't think so. Well, I know what my favourite wrestling content creator is the wee American dude who's like mental, who takes his shirt off and shouts "F that shit" or "fuck this shit" or whatever the hell he says. And then jumps through like barbed wire. That's my favourite guy. Yeah, they walked to Chelsea Dagger. Yeah, they were. That was the literal video I seen. So Cuddly Toys and Smiths. I've not seen that, Grant. Yeah, well, he's got an edge of himself. Oh, mate, he actually is. Some of the stuff he does is mental. Like, he's actually going to hurt himself, but it's so funny. I just said go for it. Yeah, I've not seen that. I've not seen it. I've seen the American guys that have full blown matches in like Burger King. Like they'll just hit like a bloody like Canadian destroyer off of like the counter and stuff. I've seen them. Who are we talking about? Is going to hurt himself? Is there something from Jackass? Yeah, so there's this guy that I've seen. Or I think he's been around for a while. I can't remember his name. It's just this wee American guy, and he gets himself all hyped up and he shouts "fuck that shit" or something like that, and he would literally jump through like a table with light tubes and like barbed wire on it. It's actually mental. I bet I want to go and search up frame drop it. And they also, if you haven't seen them, it's worth more. Yeah, it's really weird you haven't asked me that. Look, it literally today is where I seen that video of them coming out at the bar to Chelsea Dagger. And I was like, oh, they look quite fun. They look like they do like something straight out of like ICW. He does like Brock Lesnar. He does like swanton bombs onto random objects. Like, oh yeah, they could. He'll do like a swanton onto like a washing machine or something. Like he's actually going to proper hop himself one day, but it's kind of funny at the same time. Bow down to the queen. Oh, they edited the cut. Oh, did they actually edit? I was not paying attention enough. That's quite funny. See him do a splash onto Lego. Oh man, the guy's a nut job. Who do you think Dano's cooking up under the sheet? No clue. It could just be the undead gingerbread man. I know that there was all the talk of it being potentially Baron Corbin. So we'll have to wait and see. Is that Darby Allin? Yeah, it was Darby Allin this week on Dynamite. Sent you them. Alright, okay, well, I'll give it a watch. I'm gonna go and sit downstairs and just try and cool down for a bit after this. So I'll sit and watch some of them, man. Thanks. Japis, cool. Thank you for the follow. Oh, well, 2 away from 2.1. Let's go. We love Derby. We love Derby, but I'm rooting for MJF for the weekend. Come on, MJF. Bow down to 20 taunts over Femi. Does that actually? Right, okay. Yeah, what a match for Lady Reed, by the way, and here with Charlotte and Rhea. Fair play, though. What is this? What is this? It's Idris Elba. Hello there. Does anybody know what this is? If I've seen it looks funny, I think it's called Little Brothers. No, I've not seen that. There's not too much coming out that I'm like that interested in, though. I am looking forward to the next month, the new scary movie coming out. I'm gonna go see that straight away because we haven't had a movie spot. I forgot we got that last week. He was going to speak to us soon, Osprey. Comes to Netflix next month. Alright, fair enough. Didn't know there was one. MJ's interview with Ariel Helwani was interesting. Yeah, so I've not watched the whole interview. I've only sort of heard little bits of what he said and whatever. Yeah, I need to actually get. Maybe that'll be my watch for tomorrow when I've got nothing on. Street Fighter should be good as well. I forgot that's coming out. See, I never played Street Fighter, so I don't have too much of an affiliation to the characters. But I'll give a watch if it's out or something. Mortal Kombat. Watched Mandalorian movie earlier. That was good. Oh, fair enough. That was really weird you said that. I've actually literally this week I had an urge to watch some of the Star Wars films. I watched New Hope, Empire, and Return of the Jedi. I literally finished Return of the Jedi right before I came on to stream. It's quite random you having to say that. Dude, can you ask me a favour? Go for it, man. It depends what it is. Nothing dodgy. I'd go for it, man. New Toy Story. There's a new Toy Story? What? Yeah, I'm going to see it next week. Oh, hope you have fun, man. Yeah, I'm actually boiling in here. Dodgy me never. Well. Mortal Kombat 2. See, I played 8, 9, and X. Those are the ones I think I've played. It was my friend that had them, so he always let me kind of play them. Smackdown has been so dead. Yeah, it's been a little bit better than some of them, but like Trick and Mellow was good, but it's not like it's still not fantastic. Smackdown been dead for time. Yeah, Toy Story 5 I think is about 7. Right, so here we go. So we're not watching Double Nothing. I've not watched AEW since Dynasty. So can you fill me in? Right. Okay. So I think the main thing is Darby Allin is now AEW World Champ. He's been defending it. MD wants to jump in as well and help Phil Grant on AEW whilst I do this because I'll miss everything because there's stuff that I miss all the time with AEW. So Darby's been defending it week on week in some really mental matches. He's now having this match at Double or Nothing with MJF, where if MJF loses, he has to go bald. So we've got that. FTR and I'm just calling him Edge and Christian. I refuse to call him Cope and Cage. Edge and Christian, obviously feuding. So they are fighting in an I Quit match for the AEW World Tag Team titles, and if Edge and Christian lose, they have to kind of retire as a tag team. We have quarter-final matches of the Owen Hart tournament. So one of the matches again, obviously, is Ospreay and Samoa Joe, which is going to be a mental match. We've got Swerve and Bandido, which is going to be a great match, and then we have Athena and Mina Shirakawa, which will also be a great match. So that's for the quarterfinals of the Owen. My God, what else have we got? I'm having a blank right now. Oh, a couple more matches have been confirmed. I said that they would. It's also annoying. Well, so we got Moxley and Kyle O'Reilly for the Continental one. Okada and Takeshita continuing on their story. I think Takeshita has to get himself out of that Don Callis family somewhat soon. Very soon, in fact. Tekla's being amazing as always as AEW Women's World Champion. We got the Boom Man back. Of course he is. Boom Man's back. Sorry guys, I've just been missing your chats just because I'm trying to remember everything that's going on with AEW at the minute. The main story is Darby and MJF. That's the big one. Versus Shinsuke and AEW. That should get sick to myself. I think for the most part, what other matches I've completely missed some. I can't remember. Oh, we've got Stadium Stampede as well. It's returning. which is always a lot of fun. So we've got Jericho teaming up with the Elite, so the Bucks and Kenny Omega and the Hot Syndicate, very randomly. And they are taking on the Demand, the Dogs, and Don Callis family. They're in there as well. So Stadium Stampede as well. We've got the Ops and Death Riders as well. My God. Are these on the pre? Are these on the Zero or sorry Osprey? Are they on the main card? Sorry, I'm just trying to go through all. Best theme song. I love Fatal Influence theme song. That when to go back to Japan was actually really appreciated. I would like to see that as well. Oh, it's very stacked. It's a very stacked card, Grant. Very, very stacked. But yeah, I really want MJF to win. I love Darby, but I think Will's winning the Owen, and I think Osprey and MJF all in is the more tantalizing match for me. Plus, with going to AW. Oh no, my Netflix is frozen and my song line is okay. It's cool. We're back. And with me going to Dynamite, selfishly, I want to see MJF with the AW World Championship. I'm not sure. The two matches might be Zero. I'm not too sure. Okay. Fair enough, man. Ollie, thank you for the follow. Osprey, no, best song. Metalingus' Edge's theme is obviously up there. One of the best ones of all time. No, the ones I always love. RVD's One of a Kind, which is really funny that Bridal used that as my showcase. The song on my wee showcase thing he did for me today. I didn't even talk to him about that, and he doesn't even know that. But One of a Kind's one of my favourite, and Batista's I Walk Alone. Oh, what a theme! Judas is a great one. I think they'll play Judas during Stadium Stampede tomorrow. That because they've been liking to play their music the last couple of years during it. Kane Slow Chemical is incredible. Jesse James a team of Chelsea Green. Oh, come on, Stingsy. Come on. I'm a big fan of her. Big fan of her. I don't know say that. Anyway, thank you for the follow. It's all away from me. I remember you saying Grant, that kind of put you off a little bit, and that's not just you. A lot of people, I know, got put off by that. I said for me personally, I'm fine. That stuff doesn't really bother me. Maybe that's why my favourite's Moxley. All that stuff doesn't bother me, but it's understandable. But it looks like quite a good card. There's not too many there'll obviously be more hardcore matches, but you've got the I Quit match for the tag team titles, but there's not too many kind of more hardcore style matches. So here you go. Did it start? Well, Smackdown is indeed on. This is a 3-hour show. Is this Sunday upcoming, Grant? So I will be live for it here as well. But yes, it is a 3-hour show tonight, Bradley. Want Osprey to win the AEW title. I want Osprey as well. I think so. Reagan, I'm going to AEW the Hydro. I am indeed, actually. I will indeed be there for Dynamite and the Dynamite and Collision taping. Very much looking forward to it. That is part of the reason why I want MJF to win on Sunday, because I want to see MJF as the AEW World Champion selfishly. I'm going to all in, so I'm really hoping Osprey. I think Osprey will. I think the big match is Osprey dethroning MJF for the world title. I think that's the big money match. Sunday night, is it? Yes, Sunday night AEW. I think it starts. I think the main show starts at 12, so the Zero will also be there or before that. I believe anyway. Saturday night tomorrow, ICW. Wait, Grand, there's so much wrestling this weekend. A lot of wrestling. A lot of the wrestling. But yeah, I'm very excited to see it at the Hydro. Very, very excited. I really hope Moxley comes. See if Moxley doesn't come out with the Hydro when I've bought this seat, so that I'm meant to be where his entrance is. I'm going to be so mad. Maybe Mercedes going to be the new. I have seen that potentially be Mercedes chucked in there. I know there's been a bit of speculation about that and who's going to step in. Did you see Grado's at the Hydro? I did indeed see he was there. He's doing his podcast show live. I seen Ravy Davey was there as well. He was behind the scenes working. Get back to Liverpool game about and put my feet up, watch AEW. Solid day for you. Look, so sad. Oh, I was so sad to see that for Willow. I was really gutted for her. Oh, great! It was the AEW Hideaway. He was there last year, was he not? So certainly a possibility if we get to see him again. No, it was open cool. Oh, was that what it was? Sorry, Grant. God, I told you. Is that the one he does? Is that the one he does with Toll in the? I feel bad. I can't remember the other guy's name. Or is that a different one? I only see the clips on TikTok. I don't actually follow or anything. We need Toll in AEW. That's what we need alongside Grado. Is that 2 points and a shot? Right? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. If MD doesn't know who Chris Toll is, by the way, look him up in ICW. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, no, I seen Davey posting him backstage and stuff, and I seen clips of Grado putting somebody through a table. Is it Simon Fair? I could not tell you. This is on Grant. Could not tell you. Jack Jester and the Colin Black table. I know. Sorry guys, I just zoned out for like a second. Drew. I think he was he not? Because I can't believe how long ago that was. I think he was anyway. Let me double check. Was he? Wait, that's the wrong spelling. Yeah, it was. Yeah, Drew. Led by Drew. Yeah. Drew, Jack, Bram, Red Lighton, Wolfgang, Stevie Boy, Kaylee Ray. What fucking. You actually listen to that faction? I'm like, oof. Stadium Stampede 2021. That one was funny, man. Is Drew still filming a movie? So actually, Drew was potentially meant to come back tonight. We haven't seen him yet, so maybe we'll still see. But I believe Highlander might have finished up filming. Clash Italy can't wait. Yeah, looking forward to Clash Italy. And you see about next week apparently. See, I seen a report saying tonight. Don't know how truthful it is. That's all I'll say. I don't know when he's meant to be back, but I believe he has finished filming anyway. Amber Hendry doing the I'm Drew. The I'm Drew is one of his best ones. It's so funny. I like to get the Hydra tonight with Ali McCoy. It was like a send off for the world. Oh really? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know what it was. I just seen that they were there, and that Ravy Davey was backstage. that's all I've seen. I've seen Grado like body slamming somebody through a table. I think he could cost Cody Rhodes the title. Ooh, maybe. Oh, for the ref, absolutely would have seen all of that going on. I need to see if there's anything going on actually, in Glasgow the night of Dynamite. So I've got myself a hotel actually in the city centre just in case anything was going on in the evening. If not, I'll go back to my hotel. I'll get a Taco Bell and I'll go to bed. But if not, I'll find something to do in Glasgow that night. Best one was with the side fields at Elbow Scotty to Hoy. Rabbit was trying to eat my cable for that. There we go. Try to fix that. Do you know Drew Galloway's rumored to return to WWE? I did see that indeed at Osprey. Mr. Galloway. Oofed. Oh my god. Keeping the ref is Alicia Fox. My god, she landed right on like her neck there. Charlotte, come on. Scottish Cup final tomorrow as well. Yeah, Celtic and Dunfermline, isn't it? Mr. Martin O'Neill versus Neil Lennon. Oofed. God, there's so much stuff on tomorrow. And he comes back as Galloway. Oh, Drew Galloway. It's so funny when he returns to ICW in 2014, and he's like under this tiny black hoodie, and it's like, well, it's obviously Drew because no one else is that size and that built. No, I love it. If anybody, I'd always recommend it if anybody wants something to watch, go and check out the two ICW Fight Club documentaries. They're both on YouTube, I believe. Go and check them. They're actually very interesting. And the second one shows you the return of Drew to ICW. To win the league again. Hearts are so unlucky last week. Oh, don't. FD, you're going to make Grant. No. I know. I was actually at the. I was out for my girlfriend's sister's birthday, and I was sitting watching the updates of the scores for Hearts. Gently heartbreaking. Home middles, but oh yeah, all this is going on as well. So if they confirm what's happening with that, so is it not like if they're playing the whole Middlesbrough, it's meant to start at like 3:30, but if it is going to be Southampton and Middlesbrough, it's meant to be 4:30 or something like that. Got a wee bit and Dunfermline 5 gets. That's alright, Grant. It's alright. I'll just throw your money in the street. Hey, it's a fiver. It's alright, we punt. Watched the Vardy doc yet? I haven't. I've seen it advertised on Netflix, but I haven't. So I only got fined within 3 days, but man, it's like 7 years and counting. Oh, I don't know. Last one, you get fucked. I really agree though. Hearts got rocked. Man, so I've not seen I've seen the goals and all that. I've not seen. I didn't watch the match because I was out, but I was watching the live update on my phone, and I couldn't believe it when it popped up saying I was in Maeda's scored. I was like, oh no. Oh, it's the baddies. Woo. Good luck though if you watch after. So okay, I'll get a watch. I'll get a watch. Yeah, sure. I'll just talk about it. We talk about whilst it's on, because otherwise I would get banned. I don't really fancy that. My God. I'll say this hour, no, it's not last hour. Wish it was. This hour has actually gone quite quickly. We've all just been taking the piss. Jay just got a gift from Glasgow. Must be that Aussie inside of her. She does give a good Glasgow headbutt. Keep forgetting we're getting this match. So eventually they stand on the top, they lose the match. Yeah, yeah. Wow, no, that's a good point, Grant. It's a good point. It's a lot easier and makes the night go quicker. Is it finished? It isn't, Mason. It's still on the last hour. Jay's just such a baddie. Try to get his voice clips for Lissa. But yeah, I need to keep an eye out and see, as I was saying earlier, if there's anything in and around Glasgow during AW Dynamite Collision. If so, I'll maybe take myself along to it in the evening. Oh my god. My god, I remember that was Kozlov's finisher headbutt. God, now that's a throwback name. Vladimir Kozlov. Was it not? Did not come in, beat the Undertaker on Smackdown or something like that. You know what? He's going to be his next big thing. Sadly, no, the show's not finished yet. Snitsky punting a baby. Try to explain that to a non-wrestling fan. Oh my god, guys. Alright, I'm starting to get tired now. True shoes, it was a side no headbutt. And then Claymore. Actually, it'd be quite good like setup for it, wouldn't it? Do 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 do. Don't know, I'm gonna stay. Oh wait, I swear. I'm like dreading Double or Nothing, but I'm hoping because AW pay per views are always very, very good that the quality of the show will help keep me awake. Though it is going to be, you'll probably see it in the window. Wait, move across. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm struggling here to point at the window. Here. You'll probably see the light coming through. Will be up to. I think it'll probably be about a 5:30 finish maybe. So while I'm still awake. But it starts at 1. Yeah, I was going to check that actually quickly because I got it the other day. I swear it said 12, but maybe that was just for the pre-show. Stadium Stampede is usually Stadium Stampede's always a lot of fun. It's always a lot of fun. So let me just check right now. By a few months or tomorrow, I think I may need to as well. Ah, yes, you are correct. Yeah, the buy-in starts at 12 a.m. So yeah, it'll be a 1 a.m. start. God, I think we'll be lucky if we finish by 5. Oh, I'm going to be up to 6 o'clock in the morning, aren't I? Oh, no. Then I need to get myself up on the Monday because I then need to go back to work on the Tuesday. So I can't sleep into stupid o'clock. Oh, no. Wait, do we get Damien Priest and Solo? Wait, what? God. The one where Young Bucks did the suplex cross and Petros fine. All the Stadium Stampedes are great. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. No, I think I'm very excited. Honestly, even with a card that's got the Stadium Stampede in it, that I quit match for the tag team championships. The match I'm most looking forward to is Ospreay and Samoa Joe. That's going to be amazing. Wait up till 6 on Sunday night. Yup. Who do you think will win Tribal Combat? I would love for Jacob to do it. I would absolutely love. I think the safe bet, and I think when I do my predictions next week, I think I will still take Roman, but I would love for Jacob to do it. What do I do for work? So I am a marine biologist. So I work for a company and I do a lot of offshore work around the world and stuff like that. That's why sometimes I'm not here. So if you ever see me vanish, that's why. But I always try and pre-record a bunch of videos so that half the time you don't actually notice me vanishing. But most of the time I work from home, which is always handy. So it means I get to watch Raw and stuff like that. So that's what I do. If it's bank holiday, otherwise I would be in order. Yeah, so that's the reason I get it. So the company I work for, I actually get the English bank holidays instead of the Scottish ones. So that's actually why I'm off on Monday. How are you feeling about the shit shows so far? A little bit better than usual, but we have also just been like chatting shit in the chat, and I've not really been paying attention. So there is that as well. They build towards Rose over at SummerSlam. That's kind of the route. But then maybe it's Ober and Brock. I actually don't know. I really don't know, Andrew. Is it just for the Fallow or the title? I think it's the title. The full-blown title. That's such a good job. I thought it was cool. Okay. I appreciate it. What'd you do, man? What'd you do? Do. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna fall asleep. Oofala. Jay absolutely copsing when LA Knight said that, by the way. It was brilliant. What are you doing? Oh, boiling. Oh, nice. Your deep sea welder, the gas rigs in the North Sea that was freezing water. But hell yeah, man. That is a hell of a job, by the way. That's a very dangerous job as well. So massive respect to that, by the way, Stings. That is crazy. Yeah, one of my pals was out in the rigs in the North Sea and all that. It's quite funny because there's definitely those rigs that I've like been to that he's been on and we didn't even realise at the same time. I work as a canine trainer for the police. Oh, that's very cool. No, that is very cool. That's very cool. My girlfriend's sister would actually love you for that job. I think she would love to do something like that. Why are your comments not coming through? You know, they're getting filtered. Oh, the other was weird. Oh, wait. Where's the little bunny rabbit? She's dragging a bag of hay around the floor at my feet right now. I'll see if I can get her. Nope, she ran away. Apologies, she's ran away. I tell now, but I was there for 12 years near Fraserburgh. Oh hell yeah, man! Hell yeah! That is a proper mad job, deep sea welding. It's quite funny actually. Even though it's not the job I do, I was just trying to scare her. Before I went and did my first offshore job, I made my girlfriend sit and watch Deepwater Horizon and the Last Breath documentary about the guy in the North Sea, and she started freaking out and hated me for it. What's her name? She's called Lily. There you go, Lily the rabbit. She's an absolute menace. Respect. Yeah, that is proper respect though. The deep sea welding is a very, very scary and risky job. Can't hear you, B-Fab. Why are we saying that? Why are we saying that, Grant? I ain't said it. Or should I do it so I can get the clip from Lucy? Should I do it? No, like I'm not doing it. Job must be. Oh, it is the That's the reason for it. Yeah, it's a scary job. I've got to be nuts to that. No, I have some respect. They showed these horrors in the rig and the newbies had nightmares. That's really funny. Oh god. Do it. No. It's funny actually. I was doing a job out in not far off of Oman, and one of the movies they had on the vessel I was on um was the what's it called again, Captain Phillips, the Tom Hanks one that was about obviously the big tanker that got taken in that exact area of water that I was in. I got pirated, sorry, and I was sending it to my girlfriend. She was like, "You were an idiot." Because the fans want it. That good enough? I don't understand it. It's weird and it's annoying. Unless the freebies on the rig, the food was amazing. The cinema was cool as well. Yeah, I know. I absolutely love the rigs, and one of my favorite. Well, I won't say the name of it because the company, but I've been on some very cool vessels. There was one I was on, and I said I had the full blown cinema. I had a gym, like proper, not like a massive gym. It had a swimming pool and stuff like that, which was mental. Yeah, you get some really cool stuff. The food's always really good. See, especially whenever I've gone out to any of the like vessels out in Asia and all that, some of the food they've got in there is crazy. 6-7. There you go. And clip it, Lissy. Almost how we get for the clips. Absolutely not. Wow, 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 wow. 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 Take it at all. There you go. That's the clip. And what rigs do we work on? We gave about 4 or 5 dogs to them. Security. Oh my god, there you go. And being tag team champ is injured. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was good for clips, so that's fine. Yeah, she can get some funny ones out of that. Wow, 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 wow. Joseph, thank you for the follow. But yeah, I've not been out too much actually since I started streaming, which is quite handy. Um, I've only been the once I think since I started streaming. It's been properly, which has been very handy. Vegas one, okay. No. I actually need to go uh and do my refresher course actually at some point this next year for my BOSI app. It'll be up, so I need to away and go do the Hewitt training, like the 1 day refresher. I really enjoyed that. It was really fun. Am I going to get cancelled if I say that? It's my dream car. Random question. Ooh, that is. When I was younger, um, I was obsessed. I don't know. I know why because I love James Bond. It's just that's just brain rot. Well, and I still to this day, This is dream car, probably not reachable dream car. Love an Aston Martin DB9. That was when I was younger. I was like, oh my god, I want that. Well, what's the first memories of watching wrestling? My favorite merchandise owner. Yeah, thank you for that question, my boy. So my earliest memories, my first ever memory of watching wrestling was at my cousin's house. And he had Raw on in, I think it was May 2003. And it was when the Hurricane beat The Rock with the interviews with Stone Cold. And from there, that's why as a child, the Hurricane was my favorite wrestler as a proper child. So there you go. And then my favorite piece of merch I own. Ooh. What will it be? Out of all the t-shirts I own, I do like my Penta hoodie. I'm a big fan of my Penta hoodie. I've got either that t-shirt wise. I like the Jacob Fatu t-shirt actually I've got. It's really nice, with the werewolf in the front. I've got Hell is Frozen Over or Froze Over, the CM Punk one. That one's really nice as well. I have a few nice ones actually. So yeah, I think that question's very nice to get a normal question. Ballerina Cappuccino. I'll look that one up. Oh wait, that's not a car. That's brain roll. What are you typing into the chat, Grant? We sent into Iraq. I thought you would have done one. Okay, 200 cars. BMW i8. Okay, and an Audi R8. Audi R8 is where they'll actually. I do quite like. I'm a bit of a sucker for an Audi. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. Man, I thought you were talking about a car there, some weird Italian thing I never heard of. That's what you were on about. And I was like, well, I looked it up. It was this pissing AI cappuccino ballerina thing. So nice, nice. Thank you for answering the question. From Nova Scotia, Canada, great stream. Well, I appreciate that, Mark. Well, thank you. I like Canadians. They're always really nice. Shut up, Grant. Is the Penta hoodie the one with the mask? Yes, it's the I've got the white one, and it's kind of got, it says Penta across here. And then he's got his like face in the back. I need to get more AEW ones actually. I've only got a Moxley t-shirt, but it's from like 2020. I need to have a look into getting. I want an MGF one. I might have a look at it and see what they've got. Oh my god, no! I need to get my Jesus. Sorry, I'm not. Fine. Sorry, Daddy. There you go. You can clip that all you want. I say mostly of course the Fez with the 40s. Oh hell yeah! See, I'm not the Fuzz. I'm up in I'm not from here. I want to clarify that, but yeah, I'm in Inverness at the minute. Yes, W match man. I'm still going to buy my first championship belt. I'm going to wait until Black Friday. I want some as well. Especially once I move house, I'm going to have a little chat with good friend and fellow content creator Bridal, and see if he can maybe sort me out with something. But yeah, I would love Big Goldie in the background with my favorite title belt. I'd love that in the background. Kind of what I'm saying now. I can merge well. Yeah, I want to have a look. Yeah, that was it. So I need to get myself a Danhausen t-shirt because as I said, Halloween Havoc stream. Are we back? Are we back? Am I on? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? We back? We back? Scream wait, yeah, guys. Internet just went for a few minutes there. Thank Christ, it at least came back. I'm back. Hello. Internet just had a hissy fit for about a minute there. I don't know what happened. But we're back. Everyone, refresh, come in and out, or whatever if you want. Hopefully we should be good and we should be back. I didn't put my 50 pence in the meter. That you are correct. I mentioned Danhausen, that was it, and I got cussed. But yeah, guys, if I'm still lagging a little bit, maybe just restart, come back in. I should be all good. Hopefully. At least it wasn't like last time, but it fully decided to update for about half an hour. Danhausen legit cost the internet. Here's me saying I'm going to be in full Danhausen face paint with a cape, and Lucy's going to get videos of me running up and down the street. So there you go. That's coming around Halloween time. Priest definitely just said I'm a kick out there or something. Wah, 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 wah. I'm glad that actually came back. I didn't have to start a whole new live. Last time I had to fully do a new live. I'm glad that just restarted. As you're talking about, we're going to championship. Oh, is that when it stopped? All right, so I was saying I'm going to have a word with our good friend and fellow content creator, Brido. See if I can do something because I would love to get the World Heavyweight Championship in the background as my favourite belt. I'd love to get that. It's got to be perfect. The Dan have similar chest. They actually do. Like you said that. Like you said that. Get the 2002 heavyweight big belt. That is red diamonds around the side. Ooh. That would, yeah, I want it. And don't worry, Lucy's on board. Once we move, the room I'm getting fully will hopefully fully cutting it out, proper streaming room, stuff in the background. So yeah, we're gonna try and kid it out a little bit. What championship would you recommend me to get? Oh, well, I mean, as a what the World Heavyweight Championship belt is my favorite one. It depends what generation you grew up in. Wow, Solo just pinned Damien. What generation you grew up in? Are you a spinner belt kind of guy? I love the white strap IC belt. That's also one of my favorite championships. The white strapped IC championship. Oh, it's Royce. The triple with the big Bunbury belt. Is that what that one is? Get the 24/7 title. Get the Jam Red Universal title. No, I want to definitely get a couple to have in the background. So I'm trying to think what I was saying as I cut out. So yeah, gonna get some belts and I'm gonna dress up as Danhausen, cape included. That's that. That's what I was saying. We're going for. Cody versus Gunther would be interesting. Oh, it'll be a good match. It'll be a very good match. We've seen it before, and it was very good when they had the kind of face-off match in Saudi Arabia. I'm thinking current world. Oh wait, for the Daniel Bryan wood belt. Eco Warrior Daniel Bryan is such an underrated gimmick. I loved it. I'm thinking current world heavyweight championship, spinner belt, undisputed champion. Okay, so sort of solid ones to get to. I prefer the old world heavyweight championship, but solid lineup. Is it the contract signing? God knows, I was not paying attention, but I could not tell you. It's Sami Zayn and Cody. I know that much. Oh, Sam, there you go. I've missed the show tonight. Have I missed anything important? Gary. Guys, has Gary missed anything important? We've been too busy chatting away. I've also thanked for the follow, Gary. Trick and Mello, the other match, that was very good. We're about to get Cody and Sammy. I'm struggling, not gonna lie. I don't think that was too much important. Let's change the worst thing ever. I thought it was Cody and Gunther. No, it's Cody and Sammy in a match right now. Nothing important. I don't think there was anything important. When God the wooden belt Mania 35 was the old. That was, it was nice to see it for Kofi, but I did like the belt when it was with Daniel Bryan. Let's do win and have a rock. That's what. Oh, in Saudi. Oh, okay. I think that's what I'm leaning to. or at least there being a rubber match. I've thought more about SummerSlam, but I guess we'll see. This is going to be a boring match. It depends. I mean, I think they're two very good wrestlers. They could certainly put on a good match, but we'll see. You'd match this match, what, like Mr. Bean? Like, sat there, like, what F is a rubber match again? So, usually, when two guys, usually the third match in a series, when two guys are, have won one, another one's won the other one. And, they have the final deciding match is usually known as the rubber match. Lesnar, what's that? Saudi payday. He's been fine. He's just been given a big wad of cash to come back after they cut all the other wrestlers. Never mind. So it's gonna almost Smackdown. Trigger Mello. Yeah, Trigger Mello. Recommend that. That one was good. Yeah, I recommend that one. It was solid. Basically 1-1. Yeah, pretty much as Luke said. Do 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 do. Dum ba dum ba dum. Actually, good point. What time does Saturday night's main event start tomorrow? And these usually don't have a pre-show, do they? I've not done any planning for this, by the way. I love the origins of what in terms like the hat trick in football. I didn't. What's the origins of that though? Could not. I don't know. 12 probably. Okay. I need to actually go and have a look. I've done no planning. 1 a.m. start, 12 maybe. Okay, well, I guess I'll need to actually go on and see at some point. Doesn't matter. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's at 1. Okay. Though we should change the bio of ad thing. Nah, I think we keep it perfectly as it is. Lucy's like threatened to like use this as like alarm in the morning, and I'm like, I will actually like die if she does. If I have to wake up for work and I hear this, I might quit on the spot. Oh, it's. You mean we missed Danhausen because we had to listen to Dun Dun Dun? I want my money back for my Netflix subscription. Shit company, down the pan. Boo. Can you add Ben's of Healer's music again? That's the best part of the show for Dun Dun Dun. They don't realise how much they effed up by showing us Danhausen there and what we missed. Dun 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 is goated. It is, for the wrong reasons. Bum dum dum. Bum dum dum. Yeah, time to get put back on Antipip because it's company. Emma was on them during uni, and they just f me up, man. I seen that, Grant. I seen you posting that you're going to go see Paige at Comic Con in October. Hell yeah, man. Hope you have a good time at that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 7, 8. She'll slap you. Hopefully, last longer. She'll last longer than AJ. Well, he had a really. Well, wait, he or she did have a really short one. Would you come Mick Foley? Is it? When is it in October? I am quite busy in October. I have a wedding and me and Lucy are going away for a weekend for my birthday. It started 24th. So that weekend. Oh no, we are here to be fair. during the week. I might look into it. Obviously, I'm away the week before it for my birthday, but I'm actually here that week. I can always look into it. Depends how much it is as well. I might have a wee look into it. I'll see, man. So where am I off to for my birthday? So myself and let's say we're going up to the right up the top of Scotland because she does a lot of work up in Fuzzo and Wick. So we're going up for a couple of days. Because she wants to show me it. Don't think there's much to do, but it looks cool. We're gonna go up and see it. Mick Foley versus Sting. AW feed me more. Oh wait, is Blake? What? what day is your birthday? My birthday's the 15th. 15th of October. I'm so confused. just randomly showing up out of nowhere. Are you the 19th? Oh, nice one, mate. Yeah, I'm the 15th. Right bang in the middle. Wait, that's... What? What was the point of that? What year? I'm 98. 98 birthday. What was the point of showing all the backstage for nothing this company? I know that made zero sense. See, this is the confusing thing. I'm in the middle. I've got Young Pop and an Unk Ru. I'm stuck in the middle. Chelsea still stepping by his dress. You're 94? Oofed. Fell off, man, fell off. Oh, hello, Phoebe. At least our presents were shown after we were so confused at that. I'm by the youngest at 95. Yo, I'm at 98. No, the youngest is Osprey, I think. You're a youngster. I'm a youngster. I don't think you're 4 years older than me. I just look old, mate. I feel I'm 1975. I know we were talking about the what was at the World Cups. We were all talking last week about what was the first World Cup, remember? At least there's no coming soon. That's true, Osprey. Well, don't get me wrong, Phoebe. I wanted it. I just didn't expect it, like, to do it like they are. We've got an 85, got a 75, got a 94, got a 95, I'm 98. How's your interest, Osprey? What what are you? Because if I'm Unk for you, then oofed. You've got all sorts on the road. Can we get a dab? Absolutely not. I am not dabbing. I'd say 2014 first World Cup, I actually properly remember. Okay, so you're probably looking at maybe being about, what, maybe like 10-ish they are? Try to remember, because the first World Cup I properly remember is the 06 one. The 010 one's the first one I remember watching like all the way through. And the 06, oh there you go, 06 World Cup's first. Oh my god, you're younger than my sister. Jesus, she's 05. Damn. Yeah, 2006 the first one I properly the 2006 the first one I remember watching, but the 2010 one is like the first one I got like invested into. I still remember watching 2006 final with Zidane, in the penalties and all that. 2002 for you, 2010 for you. Like yeah, so 2010 I remember getting shown it in primary school. I was in primary 7. And they were showing it because I was about to go up to academy, up to first year. And they were getting shown it just because they couldn't be bothered actually teaching us. I remember watching Shabalala's goal live. Oofed. First one was 94 Brazil. I know we all try to judge the dates and ages of people based on what World Cup's the first one they remember. Should we do it on WrestleMania? Should we actually make it Unk is like 10 years? Unk grew and I'm still like the second or third youngest here. Yeah, we should do it on what's the first WrestleMania you can remember. There we go, that's maybe a bit better. The first WrestleMania I can remember. I got shown the video of it. So it was actually technically after it was live was WrestleMania 19. Shabba, what a guy. South African baller. He was a baller. 78 World Cup, Scotland drew Peru, lost to the Netherlands, then best Iran. Yeah, and then we'll go back and watch some of them. Jeez. Ethan, thank you for the follow. Mania 17 for you. That's a solid one to start on, Grant. Yeah, I have a bit of bias towards 19 because I think it's quite underrated, but I don't know if it's just because it was like one of the first ones I remember seeing. And I always really liked WrestleMania 19. It's a good one to start on, 17. Hello, Royce. $9.23 was the worst for you. Yeah, pretty bad. One of the worst ones. 27 was pretty bad, wasn't it? I'm trying to remember back to it now. 26 was pretty bad, bar Taker and Michaels from what I remember as well. It's me 7 and I remember asking my mom what Iraqi sympathizer was. She always was so confused, like, what? Time badge, Edge to be oh, damn, yeah, mine was Mania 29. I don't know, that's the first we can properly remember. That was the New Jersey one, wasn't it? Or whatever it was. Either way, that was the Punk Taker one, was the one that Brock and Triple H. Because it was the rest of no television. Was it? Damn, Jesus. 34 as well. We were talking about this the other day. 34, bar the opening match with Balor, Rollins, and The Miz. Guess the Angle and Rousey match was pretty decent, but it was also very heavily scripted. But yeah, 34 was pretty bad as well. 34 ruined Nakamura, all it did, yeah. I was obsessed with Macho Man Warrior match at Mania, would watch over and over again. Hell yeah, man. Still one of my favourite ones from the Manias going back. It's kind of like a, not a typical match. I always remember one of my favourite early Mania matches was Macho Man and Steamboat. Something, Cody Rhodes. Freedom. That's it, me. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm looking at the time, and Cody's still like, making part of his entry right now. Is this match gonna be like 5 minutes long? I'm just looking at the time. Is like Gunther gonna just come out and cost him within like 5 minutes? Steamboat match was amazing. It was. I wonder what Cody's pyro budget is. That's the reason they had to cut the New Day. Well, the New Day left. Gunther's gonna get. I'm thinking that right now. I'm looking at the timings. One thing I remember from Mania 28 was Triple H and Taker. Is that the Hell in a Cell match? I remember watching that. Is that the one where Michaels was special guest referee as well? I remember watching that with my pals and being obsessed with it. Shall we get into Fuse? No West match. That's what I'm looking. That's what I'm thinking when I'm looking at the time. I'm like, this match is only going to go about 5 minutes. That one thing I remember watching. Excellent, man. Me until the end. I'm a king. Did you say a very gay Sami Zayn? I think he said game, but it sounded like he said gay. We're still gonna have Gunther come out probably to that. That's. I'm thinking that something's got to happen here. Maybe Randy turns Tokyo, Cody or Drew. Maybe we get Drew here. Actually, we're all talking about it. Maybe. Wrestling 29 also the class match. Jericho and Fandango. Fandango getting a win over Jericho at Mania. I forgot that happened. What about that if Kane's ring pyro was at the start of the match, he was losing? Really? Oh, fair enough. Is that like that whole like Oh, who was it? If they wore like they wore red or something like that, it meant they were losing. It was something like that. Yeah, Drew's meant to be back, so he is meant to be back. So he has done filming Highlander. So hey, we're going to see him. So we're going Fandango came back to NXT. I love me a bit of Fandango. Recently retired, obviously. It was Flair, the red trunks, the blue trunks, or right things. It was. I was thinking Flair, but I didn't want to say it because I was like, I can't quite remember if it is or not. And you would all laugh at me. Can't have that. Then go for an amazing theme song, perfect for someone dance. Fan Danhausen. There you go. Fan Danhausen. What the Fandango fail to if we Rob Cena had one. We wanted Fandango, not Cena. Danhausen in his first dance to Fandango. Far away, away, give it all away. Do do do. Wait, should do this for a clip. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I love the Raw after Mania crowd that just like hijacked every match with that. I spent a lot of time on the rigs watching wrestling DVD. Yeah, that's a good thing to be able to watch actually out there. If you've got a bunch of them to take with you. It pisses me off when Cody hypes himself up and then punches himself in the cheek. Oh yeah, he starts going like that. I'm angry, Mr. Rhodes. Yeah, see, I've seen a lot of people saying that Kevin Owens is meant to be returning soon. Don't get me wrong, if it happens, I'll be over the moon. I'll be over the moon. I just thinking with the type of injury he also had and the type of surgery he underwent, even if it goes really well, I still can't see us getting Kevin before SummerSlam, if not even before the end of the year. Just because of what the type of surgery was. If we do, I will be so happy. But yeah, we really miss KO, we do. And everyone crowds went nuts for Cesaro. He jumped the crowd over the beach ball, yeah. The Raw after Mania, it's like, we all get so hyped up for it, but Raw after Mania just doesn't really exist anymore. It's really sad to see. It's just not really a thing. And the crowd especially just isn't really a thing anymore. I was going to get be an agent as insurance won't yeah. Especially in America. Are you sure it's over though he comes to Canada in August? I think it's fair enough in the logo now. Nah, it hasn't been great for a good few years though. Nah, it hasn't, has it? Cesaro got beach balls by, he did, yeah. KO's a man. I would love KO actually, said especially if as things if they couldn't have him in the ring. I think KO as a manager would be great. Ooh. Doo-doo. One of my Daniels was better than KO. Okay, Danielson and KO. Kevin's given up with trying to explain the world of the weird in wrestling, and he just embraces it. He's a very the oh man, the ladder match. It was the it was in what was it, WWE Unreal, wasn't it? Where Kevin took the mental bumps, but it was him backstage coming up to Cody being like, "Oh, you alright? Oh, I'm sorry." It was off on the mic and could benefit from working with KO. What names are you thinking of? It depends what type of. Do we want it to be like a serious thing, or do we want it to be a jokey thing? So I was still got a fan ejected in Geneva for having offensive theatre in. Oh, did he? Oh, fair play with Cesaro. Ricky kind of popped to mind, but again, I'm trying to work out if we're going serious or like jokey. Ricky did pop to mind. Just haven't managed Sami Zayn. Yeah, serious one. What about like a heel, like a heel, maybe like I don't know, like Elio, maybe. I don't know why that first came to mind. Who else we could get in there? Yeah, Ricky, Theory on the other side. God knows what they've been doing over there with Theory. Yeah, he's got the vision and all that over on Raw. I'm trying to know what we could do with Smackdown. Help boost ratings and stuff. I feel like it'd have to be someone like new. Like that's one. I think Ricky's probably. Oh, Mason Rook. Oh, KO and Mason. Oh, see, I quite like that, to be fair. What about new guy in NXT? Oh, there you go. There's bang on as Luke just said and Osprey said. As we just typed at the same thing. He's dead. That was quite funny. Cesaro, the Jameson goes out killed in Manchester. Man. I remember that one. I remember that one as well. Just bamming him up. I like the sound of that. KO and Mason Rook. Ooh, I like that. My God, Cody. I think that would be as well, Osprey. You've just got Fandango's bloody theme song in my head now. No, his theme song I've now got in my head because we're talking about Fandango. Tyler Breeze's one. Is Tyler with his wee like selfie stick? When you look at me, Who remembers Tyler Breeze just having a really random match at a takeover with Justin Thunder Liger? Just randomly out the blue in like 2015. I miss old NXT. Owens was going to return to mid or June. Okay, well, I guess we'll wait and see. I'll be surprised if he does, but I'll be really happy if he does. We'll tell us on play one match. Yeah, he did. Yeah. We. He played. Wait, did he? I never actually watched that the Young Rock thing. Did he actually? Fair enough. When you look at me, you want to see my gorgeous face. Oh, debut, she was like Tyler. Yeah, yep. It's weird, like looking back. It's quite funny. Played Andre. Did he? What? That's so right. I've not actually seen Young Rock. What about F Big Cass from KO? Oh, KO's manager of Big Cass. I think by the sounds of things, they are just going to go down the end zone Cass route when it comes to it. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing KO as a manager if he isn't able to get in the ring properly. I feel like if it's going to be someone, it probably would be someone like a Ricky Saints or whatever. This right here is Big Cass. He's 7 foot tall. You can't teach that. I can't do any specific thing for that. And that Breeze match at Takeover, Brooklyn Finn, KO, and Ladder match. Yeah. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Realest guys in the room, how you doing? I loved it. Fancy the Andre Giant should have spin off. Hey mate, yeah, I need to go out watching somebody. I'd never got around to watching. I forgot it was even a thing till you just mentioned it. When you look at me, I think of other random matches that happened in like takeovers in the past. Oh, Blue Pants with the Vaudevillains. There you go. Flagel, thank you for the follow. Carmelo was Enzo's hairdresser. Oh my god, yeah. I don't bring back Carmelo for Enzo and Cass. I think she's got a bit too much bad blood in the company at the minute. And Finn versus KO in Japan. Beast of the East. Yeah. I miss when they did like those kind of special shows like that. I think oh crap, I haven't even watching the match to be honest with you. Oh, there we go. It's almost like we said what was going to happen happened. There he is, Mr. Gunther himself. 1, 2, 3. Are we done? We done, boys. I'll give it a few minutes to see. Yeah, no, I'll be doing my predictions next week for this, and I generally think Gunther's beating Cody, unless if Randy returns, then I think that'll just be that. They'll do Randy and Cody at SummerSlam. But if Randy's not in the picture, or even well, actually Drew is a good show there. Yeah, I think Gunther's beating Cody. Homelander wins, of course. Not after last week. Oh, it was a boys' reference. Duran, Finn, Samoa Joe. Yeah, for FTR takeover, they'll call them. Okay, yep, I remember that as well. Jeez. Man, that FTR revival match, the 2 out of 3 falls match. No, sorry, FTR revival. Revival DIY. Sorry. I said FTR revival. Mate, the boys such a tense here. Oh man, I love the boys. Absolutely love the boys. Sammy, you bad man. Oh, don't turn around and save him, Sammy. Walk away and leave him. Yes, Sammy. It's the best thing you've done in months. The finale's good. It is. I don't mind. I think some people are saying it's like Game of Thrones finale bad. I was like, it's not those levels. I was a little bit. Did I think I have expectations of some things to happen that didn't happen? Sure, but I didn't think it was bad. It was like a little bit weak, but I still enjoyed it. Yeah, it's not Game of... Yeah, some people are going on about it being like proper Game of Thrones levels bad. Even Lupin, I've not seen that actually. Finale, but yeah, that's what I said. I thought it was weaker. But some people said it was like Game of Thrones finale bad, and I was like, not quite that level. Thank God I finally get to go to sleep. Me too, Osprey. Me too. I thought it was good, but it was going to be hard. Yeah. I agree. A Demia trailer for Whipping is actually unbelievable. Oh, cool. Go for it. Look. Got lost in the 2 lost finals and lost. Sorry. Got lost. What on Game of Thrones? Yeah. I've not seen Lost, but yeah, Game of Thrones. Yeah. We made it, ladies and gents. We did. That was nothing else. I think that's us. Just waiting to see if anything happens. Nope. That is us, right, guys. I'm going to run because I need to go to bed and try to have a lie-in tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll be back. Got Saturday night's main event. I'll be live for, might be live for Triple A after it as well. We'll see how I'm feeling, and then I'll be back live. Double or nothing on Sunday. Got busy weekend. Based on true story on the Gentleman Raw. But okay, go for it. Look, go for a look. But thank you for joining me. See you tomorrow. He's pop in. If not, I'll maybe see you Sunday as well. And yeah, we'll have a good day. I'll speak to you tomorrow.